Hey y'all, what up? It's Friday. Hey y'all, what up? Uh-oh, I got feedback already. Y'all, we got 140 questions. What in the hell has been going on? Y'all ready for this? Community. Y'all remember we're going to read this? I'm going to read this report. These are not my words. This is the community. Whatever it says, I'm just the facilitator. I am the messenger. Do not kill the messenger. Okay? We're going to go through these questions. We're going to have some fun tonight. I hope y'all got y'all whatever it need that you need to make sure you have a good time because we're going to party tonight. My brother Steele is in the house. Shout out to Steele. Hold up. 1 second. Still, I can't even make you a moderator. Give me a second. I'll get you in a minute. Brother. But anyway, we're going to have some fun tonight. We got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Whole lot of stuff going on. I ain't been around here, but I've been seeing some crazy shit going on here lately. These last couple of days. I mean, it's been some demonic commentary going around in these YouTube streets. It's been a lot going on. But before we get started, I want to shout out my biggest fan. Who went and got me my intro. I'm getting ready to play this intro for y'all. If y'all can hold 1 second, let me pull it up so that y'all can, so that I can get this party started for y'all. Did y'all see Bev and Bums in the back? Did y'all see them in the crowd twerking? They was getting down. Them my true supporters. They was right there. Thank you, UP, for this beautiful beam footage. We really appreciate you being the opening for the show for us. Now, we going to move right along, y'all, because like I said, we got 140 questions. Come on, Bums. You know y'all was tearing it up back there. You know? So, hey, Sister Naya, welcome to the party. Did you see me? My beautiful, my beautiful fan, she went out and she came to the show and she got that beautiful beam footage. She shared it with her people and told them that she wanted me to see how much of a fan she was and share it with you guys. And I thought that I would bring it out here and let all y'all see my Beyonce debut. And, you know, I mean, that was one of my best moments. And UP, you don't know what it meant to see you be an advocate supporter of mine and bring me this footage. You what all stars need. You're a true fan. And I want you to see you. I see you, UP. I see you. Okay, now we're going to get on with this show, y'all. Y'all, my computer was acting up. And I had some problems for a minute. I thought I wasn't going to be able to get this show going because I had so many damn videos and stuff. I couldn't get all this stuff booked up. But here we go. We're going to get this started. I'm going to read the questions as they came in from top to bottom. I'm going to do an open panel. If anybody want to go up, we're going to drop the panel. Y'all can come up. We can talk about it. It's been a lot going on. I seen all John Frank videos, and it is what it is. John Frank gonna be your John Frank. Maybe I'll address it, maybe I won't. But what I'm gonna focus on right now is these 140 questions and getting out your voices, not mine right now. Your voices, and I'll do some commentary. So we're gonna start off with something from the boiling point from Union John Frank. And the category was book this, clock that T. John Frank has done more trolling and doxing than anybody in the community. Lovely the Great does her in your face. John Frank does it in the back chats and passes it around. Ask his mama. Oh, damn. Bam. Caller. Lovely the Great. All the people he coming for now in uni has been full of shit, a whole scammer, and 2 communities. Oh, my. What I got to do with that? John Frank has done more trolling and doxing than anybody in the community. Lovely the Great does hers in your face, and John does his in the back. Chats and does it in the back chats and passes it around. Ask his mama. Bam. Caller. Lovely the Great. All y'all, they said ask y'all. Do y'all know about any of this trolling stuff and him passing y'all stuff in the back? I don't know. And I don't know nothing about no scamming in no communities. I ain't never hear nothing about scamming in the communities except for John Frank still want people to believe that I was trying to get him to scam somebody for anything. And oh yeah, we will talk about that. I will say that. John Frank, you want to know what scamming we did, dude? I dropped your motherfucking Cash App. How much money did you get? Because we ain't never talked about that. If you talking about somebody scam somebody, that's the only motherfucking thing I did was drop your Cash App. Stop lying on me, boy. That's the stuff I don't like, John. You can talk about me all you want, but the line, that shit is just weak, boring. Okay, boiling point. Who are you reporting on? The white boy and the chimpanzee. What category they fit in? The truth don't need no help. John sat his gay ass on a panel with Uni, talking like a straight funny looking itch, crying, whining, and bitching. John, you look like a weak ass punk nigga. That is why I never upped with you on any missions. You is a weak chaos agent. Miss Tawana leaving you is showing who you really are. You've been on 100 for a minute, and nothing is man about that. Okay. Boiling point, John Frank. This is the beginning of this report. So, y'all wearing John Frank. You must have been acting the ass, John Frank. I'm DIE dead. Why are you lying? Why you still in girl shit? You talking about you positive over there with Too Strong and Mimi. The only reason you over there is because UP turned your ass down for Beefy and her chat. So you ran to your great-grandmother's team for help or to make your mama mad. You reality or really went live. You really went live and sit there instigating Uni to fight Vonnie, all because she didn't side with your BS. Then you kept calling F. Keena name so she can spaz out too. You know F. Keena been trying to leave the community, so why you pulling her back in? Your ass is the one still doing the same thing. You did the same ish to Bam following behind Vonnie and Faith when she went over there with UP. You are the real it starter in the J4K community. Every situation, you right there in the middle. I would say all this shit wasn't happening as much as when Gears and Mr. Warner were your sidekicks. I would say it wasn't happening either. Because when he would run the dumb shit that he want to do like he doing now, it would be Mr. Warner to say no. Don't do that. No, don't go live. No, she ain't talking about you. No, that's not what that meant. Because he was always, like he told y'all, I was 70%, 80% right. He was 30, 20% right. Which means he was 80, 70% wrong. And most of that shit that he was doing, it was just stupid. So when he said, and a lot of times he would get mad at me because I didn't agree with the scenario. Like him and Truthy would have been for it. I was telling him to leave Truthy alone forever. He kept feeling like Truthy was coming for Vaughn and he wanted to get Truthy. And I didn't understand what he was talking about or where he was coming from. And I kept on saying, leave the girl alone. Then one day he just did it. And it turned into what he was. But he have those kind of spiral moments all the time. That's just who John is. Next one. The hot tea heat index doesn't have anything in there. So who are they reporting? Uni. Mook, incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, and loud. What? Is the cousin nobody wants. Get the fuck. Oh. Okay. Too hot to hold. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just reading it. I got to read it in their handwriting. Bam, them over there talking about I can't read. I sound like a sixth grader or whatever. Bam. I got to read these people words, what it is they're writing. Okay? It ain't like a textbook over here. Now, let's go. Uni, the truth don't need no help. Uni, did you say you have improved a whole lot from 8 years ago? Tell us the progress, because you still begging, you still living with your parents, you still in school, you still doing drugs, you still overweight, you still faking relationships, and you still a punk. Tell me again what has improved. Vonnie married, kids graduating, she not begging on her 15-minute lives, and she not on YouTube crying her dad 1 minute, getting on panels, talking trash the next minute. You are such a flunky as wannabe that no community really F's with you because of your own volition. Wow. I would say, I don't know what Uni was doing then. I never really kept up with Uni and what Uni doing. I just know that for me, I never listened to Uni video, which I meant to. I think she addressed me about why she think I don't like her. I don't dislike her. I never dislike her. And if she ever, I don't know what Uni is talking about. But I don't know Uni's life. But wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. The HOT-PositiviTEA index. UP. Bookmark this. Clock that T. HBIC room shaker is over there wearing your ass out. Why you not doing commentary on that? Laugh out loud. Your scared ass knows who to fuck with. Laugh out loud. Well, this was in the beginning of the report because they going hard now. Sweet tea, no sugar, unitonic alive. The truth don't need no help. Unitonic has scammed the community again. She's been behind the scenes begging various individuals for money for her own personal gain. She receives SSI benefits from the federal government for her autoimmune conditions, NS $1,200 a month. She lives with her parents. She has been lying, saying her father, Robert, has been in the hospital for over a month. This is not true. He's home resting. He only spent 2 weeks in the hospital. She's been getting money from both the drama community and J4K. This is sad. Well, damn, you sound like you really know Unitonica. Damn. And Unitonica, are you out here telling people that much of your business? Y'all, some things y'all need to start keeping to yourself. Whoever this is just literally told your business, said that you in the community scamming again. You're behind the scenes begging individuals for money for your own personal gain, and you receive SSI, and how much you actually received, that is a lot. That is a lot. Okay, stale TO news. You talk all day, but can't take one mention. The truth don't need no help. UP, you were mentioned 56 times because you stay messy. You talk about people nonstop on J4K, but expect silence when it's your turn. You want commentary rights with no commentary back. That's not how this works. You need holy water, demon. I don't care. I'm going to say UP name as much as I need to say her name over here because she does most of her commentary is about us. To some extent, it's about all of us. We are her being. I see her trying to come up with some warp ass commentary that she's trying to steal from Alex right now. But yeah, she's waiting on J4K. She needs J4K. J4K feeds her. And J4K, the new J4K, and I don't know why we call it J4K because it's not J4K, but the new group of associates that be together are the ones for J4K, along with Anaya and her husband, Mimi and Too Strong and Money Boy Troy and Gears and unfortunately, I don't know where John Frank sit anymore, but all of us, lovely to great, we are a community. We are a community over here. So I don't know what our name is, but if y'all want to call us J4K, then fine, we J4K. But just know that there is no real name until somebody come out with one. But if that's what y'all are identifying us with to be jealous about, to be able to make it make sense in your head, we'll take it. Or y'all can keep just talking about it. But anyway, the next one. John Frank. Incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, and loud. You looking and acting more like Cartboy. I was rooting for you, shaking my hand, my damn head. Do better. Oh, wow. You're now being compared to Cop Boy with all the lies you telling and all the people that you're inviting to come to your state to fight you and all the you gonna whip somebody's ass and talking about clothes and who look like what. You know what? You know what? You know what? Those are JJ moves. Check yourself, boy. Damn, you talking about sliding down a slippery slope downward. Who wants to be JJ? Who wants to be compared to JJ? In fact, JJ done moved on. Sweet tea, no sugar, King James. I got questions. Make it make sense. James uploaded a house tour and everybody got one question. Where's the blue couch? You know the one LTG said he was shoving across the room to get reupholstered blue? We got questions, James. James wants me to tell you all, and my voice, James, if I'm wrong, you can just tell me that later, but I'm just going to say it for you. He said, God damn, how motherfucking long ago was that? Do y'all think he going to keep the same goddamn couch forever? He took the motherfucker and put it in the trash. Did you need it? He said if you need it, tag him, and he'll tell you what trash to dig it out of. He got rid of the shit. Him and Lovely both got new couches. Sweet tea, no sugar, John Frank. Bookmark this. Clock that tea. Ever since John told us he has his periods, I've been noticing our cycles have been synced. Every time he is on his, My Aunt Flo just happens to be in town too. Someone get that boy some Mito. That John and fell in the period cycle sink. Damn, 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 damn. Sweet tea, Unitonica. The truth don't need no help. Uni, please stop allowing John Frank to speak to you like that. I hope you realize the way he talks down to you. He does it way too often. When he is correcting you on how to speak to him and others, it's becoming a norm. It shouldn't be that way. It's sad to watch. Unitonica! Somebody said, please stop allowing John Frank to speak to you like that. I hope you realize the way he talks down to you, he does it way too often. When he is correcting you on how to speak to him and others, it's becoming a norm. It shouldn't be that way. It's sad to watch. And if y'all wondering why I'm talking loud, it's just in case she way in the back. Sweet tea, glib. The truth don't need no help. On the spectrum or not, I love me some glib talk. Common sense don't go a long way with senseless people. But I appreciate his honesty and humor. Learn to count cards and we'll go to Vegas. Ring, glib. Glib, you know who that is? Ooh, sound like somebody getting fresh with you. You might have to remind him you got a cute wife. Here's a boiling point for John Frank. Mook, incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, and loud. I got $20 on Beefy. Funny how sweet John Frank's voice gets when UP pops up in his chat. Like his cherry just got popped. Ah, look at him praising UP. Nigga, your slip is showing. Switch knees when the bending gets tough. Bitch ass nigga. Who says he's on the spectrum? Educated as fuck. I don't know, Anaya. That sounds like a secret admirer. They've been watching Glib, but Glib is a smart person. He really is. Shout out to Glib, all that little stuff, you know. And if I got to say anything about that is, John, you lost a good one. Glib was really there for you. Glib really fucked with you. He stood there with you even when he was right or wrong. And I think that your fake dislike for Lovely went too far and caused you to lose some valuable stuff in your life. You really did. All because you couldn't control yourself. Yep. All because you couldn't control yourself. Too hot to hold. Them over there. Who are you reporting on? Them over there is what they said. What category they fit in? The truth don't need no help. I knew it. Cult. Talk like a cult. Walk like a cult. It's a cult, baby. Sipping real hard on this tea and side-eyeing. Who you side-eyeing? Y'all. Better start giving me some complete sentences. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to play something for y'all. As y'all can see, I'm drinking some wine. I need to drink me some water. But look, KPR went on vacation. But KPR left y'all with something. And I'm going to let y'all listen to it while I grab me some water real quick, okay? Here go the first one. KK, I hope you in the bushes.
Yo, what's up? We're gonna make this quick before I go on my little spring break, okay? Now, it was brought to my attention that someone was sharing a screenshot of an email. I don't know what the email said. I ain't got the email. You know why I don't got the email? Because I don't use that email address. But you know, there's only one person in these YouTube streets that I gave that email address to, and that's the stalker. So explain to me how the fuck somebody know that email address that's attached to that screenshot that she was fucking sharing of the emails chain that y'all be getting from the trolls. Y'all want to make that make sense for me? She the only one that had that email. That's her sending them emails. Y'all figure that shit on out and I'm out. Y'all enjoy yourself and be safe, okay? Y'all figure that shit out. She's the email sender.
Came from over here.
Yo, what's up? We're gonna make this quick. I'll go on my little spring break. Okay?
Y'all, I'm making a mess now. I'm sorry, I'm hitting too many buttons.
That someone was
One
sharing
second.
a screenshot of an email. I don't know what the email said. I ain't got the email. You know why I don't got the email? Because I don't use that email address. But you know, there's only one person in these YouTube streets that I gave that email address to, and that's the stalker. So explain to me how the fuck somebody know that email address that's attached to that screenshot that she was fucking sharing of the emails chain that y'all be getting from the trolls. Y'all want to make that make sense for me? She the only one that had that email. That's her sending them emails. Y'all figure that shit on out.
Okay, and then she sent us this one.
Nah, we ain't finna play like that. You would call me back to back to back to back to back. And I didn't want to talk to you no more. Because you'd always complain about Logic and how he didn't give you the fucking bingo software. You complain about Drop, how his prizes were the one people won for bingo and he didn't say thank you. And I told you the motherfuckers didn't even know you was over there doing that shit. I don't know you. Anyways, I told you that I got a new phone and I made a new email address. And I told you over the phone what that new email address was. I gave it to you over the phone. Why the fuck would I email you to tell you about another email address to contact me at? That don't make fucking sense. So tell the people that it's you trolling via email. No one else is going to come out here and say, KPR, you gave me that exact same email address. Because that would mean that they're involved with the chain of emails trolling people. It's you. You got caught up. You can't clean it up. You might as well just leave the shit alone. Now, I've already said in my community wall that I'm taking my spring break and I'm out of here, buddy. Why the fuck y'all ain't? What the fuck? Why y'all still sticking around? Make any sense? Enjoy the fucking sunshine. And stay out of the people's fucking emails playing with these motherfuckers. It's stupid. Come on now. You're the only bitch on here that continuously checks their spam. Because you're emailing people and you want to see if it went back to the spam. Ain't nobody dumb, man. Stop fucking playing. Nah, we ain't finna play like that. You would call me back to back to back to back to back.
Ooh, KK. KK. I know some people that's getting them emails. A lot of people talking about they getting these crazy ass emails. KK. Y'all, do y'all mind us talking about these trolls for a minute? Just for a couple of minutes. KK, you sending these emails right now. Somebody is sending emails right now. Going back and forth. Is that you for real? Ooh, KK. Who getting these emails from KK? Y'all need to get these emails. Let's see if these emails... Who all getting these emails? Now it makes sense. Some of these emails going around and the people that's receiving them, I see the connection. And while we sitting up here talking about trolls, John Frank, what did you say about trolls? You told Lovely to ask me about the trolls? You ain't tell Lovely to do that, did you? Did you mean to do that? Or was you having a moment? Because now I can even say something that I've never said because I didn't realize it until recently. I never found out exactly who was the trolls because I told y'all that John Frank said to just stop looking. And we stopped looking. But what it is, I will say about it is everybody from J for K, regardless of whose side you were on, was removed as moderators. Everybody in J for K, regardless of whose side you were on, was removed. It was only a few people left. And the majority of the names I did not recognize. They said that they were hooligan, but I don't know. Other than the names that we all see roaming around here, I didn't know a lot of those names. But those were the only people left when he said, let's shut it down. Since you want to say who the trolls was and who I want to make the trolls out to be, I never knew who the trolls was. I can only tell my truth. Is that we got all the way down to you and your people and you stopped. In fact, if you need me to refresh your memory, it was one other person that was in there that wasn't from this area. And we have since been cool. Remember Bums when I said, is it Bums? And you were pissed off with me. And he said it wasn't you and we removed you and the trolls still came. But you was really, really upset with me about it because I did say your name wrongly. And John Frank didn't like it, neither did you. But that's why it was, because it was the only name that I recognized that was still on there. All the other J4K people were completely gone. Bums is saying 100 in the chat because I knew you would remember the instance of when I was talking about, and that's when we stopped looking for them. The last person that was moved that was not a part of who John said his clique name and names that I recognize. All the other names, I didn't even recognize those people that were left. So, I don't know, John Frank. You got to tell them from there because I don't have the information. But let's go on to keep reading the report. So the next one is sweet tea, no sugar. Yes, the troll was still there, Bums, when you left. Yes. And then he gave, after all of that happened, I think it lasted for a couple of more days. And because he knew that I knew that it was not any people left, everybody started getting their wrenches back. As they was coming in the chat, they were getting their wrenches back. And the trolls never stopped. So, sweet tea, no sugar, Johnny boy. And I only said that because John said, ask me. And you said that I was going, I don't even know what it is you said that I was going to say, but I just told you the truth as I know it in everything that I seen. Sweet tea, no sugar, Johnny boy, mook, incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, and loud. You will never ever be half the man Beefy is. Your style is whack. Your girl looks like my ball sack. Your teeth look like smoke crack. Just your street cred is looking dusty as your shoe rack. As for player and pimp, never in this lifetime, sucker. I don't know if that was a rap or if it was a what or what that was just gave it. Oh, I came in at the right time. That was all facts. Yes, Gears. Yes, he didn't want to remove, yep, his people who I never ever seen come around. Wrench, yes. Thank you, Gears. See, and Bums. Because it all happened and all of us was cool. I thought that it was just me. I knew everybody would remember because me and the Bums things was a big thing. And I felt like shit for calling her that. And everybody knowing, like Gear says, he didn't want to remove his people who I never even seen come around wrenches for some odd reason. 100% facts. 100% facts. He wouldn't remove them. And that's when he said, let's stop looking. Fuck that shit. And I was like, all right. And I just left it alone because I don't know any troll whisperers other than Gears the Truth. I don't try to figure that shit out. I ain't troll chasing. So, John, there you have it. Sweet tea, Johnny Franco. The truth don't need no help. All tink tink feeling validated by likes online. So does that mean you moving on up out of Slim's mama's crib? Or do you gotta get 50 more likes? You look like the third wheel in your photos. I'll give it to Beefy. At least the ladies look like they're interested in him. You look like the annoying ass little brother that tags along. The oddball one in the photo. Just stick to taking the photo. Oh, yeah, damn. Now that's not nice. What's not nice? No. That wasn't nice. That's not nice. And Slim is really, and I will say this, Slim is a nice girl. I'm not going to, Slim is not on this platform, even though she's been in John's chat lately. Slim is not, as far as I'm concerned, is not a part of YouTube. Although John Frank, you keep posting pictures out here, getting commentary, putting her in the middle of your commentary and stuff, according to the rules that we all use on YouTube, is that you're not keeping her off YouTube, so the people have to keep her name out their mouth. But because I don't have a bad relationship with Slim, and Slim and I are supposed to be cool, Slim, I will not mention your name in John's bullshit. Too hot, too hold, Rashid. I got questions. You posted when Ramadan is over, heads are going to roll, that you're going to be giving what they've been asking for. All right now, Philly, what's up? Is your word your bond? I want to know. I got my money on you. Y'all so damn petty. When did he say that? 2 weeks ago? He probably done moved the fuck on. Y'all know she ain't scared to say shit out here. Boiling Point, HBIC dead girl, DG, I'm going to say DG, bookmark this, clock that T, over there tearing UP and Gabowski ass up. She on their ass, and remember, UP was just going on this lady day in and day out. Now they friends. Seems like UP have spent the block and back in the T sector again with her antics. I don't know what UP's antics are with Kabowski. I just know that Nina been over there dragging her. But I will say that between all of them and what's going on, that shit is a little morbid to me. It's a little morbid, I said that I really didn't want to get commentary on it because they keep bringing up kids. And I would just like to say, as a person that's watching, if you're going to accuse a woman of doing something with her kid, and you're going to constantly go on your platform and talk about that kid who can identify what you're saying to her because you're talking about her mom, doesn't make you any better than the mom that you're talking about. Because you're putting footage out here that she could find. And you're putting footage out here in a nasty, raw kind of way that it cannot help a child if one of her friends or if she stumble across this shit. So y'all all over there need to find some better commentary than that kind of shit. I think it's just really morbid, and I wish y'all find a way up, out, and around that. Anyway, ain't my business. Sweet tea, Nina, bookmark this, clock that tea, laughing my ass off, listening to Nina's live. One thing about Nina, she gonna get in that ass. Arse. Love it or hate it, she is going to say it. Johnny boy, tread lightly. And let me tell y'all one thing about me. This is what I always thought that we stood on the truth. It don't matter where it's coming from. It's the fucking truth. So if Nina over there telling the truth, I'm saluting the truth. It is what it is. Get mad at me. I done heard UP and them talk and do the exact same shit. I done heard John Frank over there talking about kids. We done heard UP talking about kids. Now you got somebody that can beat them talking about kids. And everybody want to be disgusted because she can do it better than the motherfuckers that's doing it. Y'all better get the fuck out of here with that shit. Y'all ain't gonna mind fuck me. Not me. Nope. You ain't gonna get me until you begging to stop and you're not doing it. That's what's gonna make me think that you're better because you're not doing it with her. Don't sit over there and talk about Nina and all y'all got the same goddamn track record. Just she can beat y'all asses with it better. Still T.O. news. Sakina's chaos continues. Oh, Sakina, been good y'all these last couple of days. But anyway, she made the report. The truth don't need no help. Sakina, ma'am, why are you over at the DG Girl channel begging and pleading like a homeless person? Didn't you just get nominated for slowest and J for K? And look at you. You announced a whole I'm separating from the mess speech just to gather views from Hilma Head's channel. Ma'am, are you okay? Go sit your ass down somewhere. I don't even know what it is that y'all talking about there, right there. Hide them motherfuckers forever. Sick bitch. Anyway, Boiling Point, Lovely the Greats Crash Dummy Games. I got questions. Vonnie, why you volunteered to be LTG's Crash Dummy again? So LTG got bored after cartoons and PS4, digs up Uni's live from days ago, gets triggered and somehow drags you and others into it. Then Uni's stupid ass never even said your name, but here you come running to a panel. Bonnie, I'm sorry, sis. Then launching your own live screaming and cussing. Frankie catches wind, and here we go, another tired rerun. Now folks running to DG channel trying to get at Frankie and dig up dirt on Helmet. Insane. All this over something that wasn't even that serious. At some point you gotta stop letting LTG wind you up and press go. We know you looked up to her, but given your history, this is just embarrassing. Time to think for yourself, ma'am. Bam. It's stupid. Cause one thing, love everybody know that Lovely, whoever's saying that you run that Vonnie is running to Lovely. Lovely and Vonnie have a relationship. The same way Bam going to be over there in the next 3 months and Michi going to be over there the next 3 months and Sakina going to be over there in the next 3 months. Oh yeah, they just do the same damn thing over and over again. So I don't feel like Vonnie is kissing Lovely's ass 1 minute, because if I would have been around, I would have hit her panel too if she would have called me on a panel and asked me a question. Different from y'all, we don't have one person running every motherfucking thing. Nobody gets to have an opinion. You can't even speak about your own shit because they going to take it for you. So if Lovely pop a panel and she want to ask somebody in the community a question and she want to say something to them, she can do it. That's how we talk to each other. We not in the back chats doing what y'all do. She popped a panel and asked Vonnie a question out in the open. Whether or not she should have, I don't even know what she said. But let me see what Gears and them saying in the chat. Gears says she been lying about me doxing and talking about her kids for the longest now. I don't even feel the need to deny it. But now Nina got her crashing out trying to prove she is that boy mama. Gary, she over there saying that I'm a fucking pedophile. And if I can go through my thing, I'm going to play it. And the whole damn time she's sitting over here saying that somebody fucking with her child, I confront the bitch. And she going to say, I never said you did anything to my son. I said you lied on him. How did I lie on him? I clipped your grandbaby when you were saying bye to him. I clipped him saying that all you do is be fucking on YouTube. That's all I did. You sat there and told the same damn people that you're not now lying to that I never shared it, that's all I said. And even when you took me in the back to talk to me, that I wasn't aware I was in the back because you said, could you share it? And I said, sure. I didn't realize that we was put in the back. I thought that I was talking before the audience the entire time. So y'all need to ask UP to play that video while she's over there accusing Nina of pedophilia and over there talking about fucking over somebody's name, and you can go to jail for what did you call damage control or whatever the hell it is when you lying on somebody so egregiously, and you over there doing it on me, knowing damn well you lying out your mouth. You over there doing it old gears, knowing damn well you're lying out your mouth. I mean, the lies. You over there leading people with lies, UP. That shit is ridiculous. And I'm going to play it to where you even said, I never said you did anything to my grandson. I said you lied on him. Peace and blessings. We made it. Survive, Mr. Juan and everybody in the chat. Sunshine. Who is that? Anaya, meanwhile, I have the clip when her grandson, I ain't ate all day. Exactly. And there's a clip that somebody else got talking about she ain't doing something to her damn grandson. Because she's sitting over here doing all these damn lives all damn day. And now she too busy stealing Alex fucking commentary about the shit that he got going on. Lady, get some originality. Get some business. Do something other than taking other people's shit. Your own people. Anyway, Sweet Tea, People's Champ, I got questions. Make it make sense. Oh, Anaya, come out and play. Anaya, come out and play. How are you going to ask Nina to go against UP when you haven't? You already feel defeated. Mink, mink, mink. She don't feel defeated. She done already whooped UP ass. And so have Nina. But the truth of the matter, we want to see gutter with gutter. We want to see gutter with gutter. Nina can and will go there. Nina knows UP history, knows where all her body's at. And guess what? I'm interested. I'm interested to that neck knockdown drag out. You want a one-on-one big 60-year-old woman talking about she want a one-on-one with somebody young. There you go. Nina got you. I got my money on Nina. UP, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, you gotta go through Nina to get to Anaya. Now what you gonna do? How bad you want Nina now? I mean, how bad you want Anaya now? Huh? Anaya says you gotta go through Nina now at this point. She gave you the opportunity plenty of times. She said if you go through Nina, she'll be behind Nina waiting on you. Now, what you gonna do? People's Lounge, welcome to the chat. That lady lies and don't hide her lies, and her crowd knows it. They just in too deep to fight her. They sure are. They in too deep to fight her. They done told her some shit and did some shit. And whoever that St. Louis is, you better watch some shit, because your ass about to be up in the middle of some shit. What's glittering ain't gold, baby. Ain't gold, baby. You want to be by yourself, stay by yourself, because I'm telling you, that damn shit you about to jump into over there with them, about to be some nasty shit. You don't want that. You might want to jump back before you get started. You might want to jump back. Trip, hey sis. Top 5 sleazer. Okay. I want to know who that is with my nosy ass. Expose them now. Girl. Alex did some, I be everywhere. Shout out to Alex. Alex been over there bringing commentary to the community, trying to get everybody on track with D-Truth and all of them. And they've been going over there, going through something, saying people doing something. Somehow Nina is mixed up into it. Whoever this St. Louis. UP is actually funny because now you get to see how UP enters somebody's bullshit that she ain't got nothing to do with. The boy didn't even ask her to leave him the fuck alone, let him fight his own battle. So she go over in her own community, her own little corner, and act like she doing community. And I'm telling you, St. Louis, that all that she's saying, St. Louis, give me this, give me that, being your friend, she collecting on your ass too. So you better be careful over there. And if anybody with them voice that knows this, y'all better let that boy know what he getting himself into before it go too far. But I be seeing that shit. I was seeing that shit. I say, look at her. But Alex is the one with the commentary, y'all. Alex doing his little thing. They don't be celebrating him and doing what they should be doing. Like, I was a little sad that he gave himself a party for his birthday. Nobody showed up. So then when they realized that we recognized it, they gave him a party the next day and started dropping cake saying happy birthday. But they was too busy for him the day of his birthday. But that's all right. He still celebrated. He was over there dancing by himself, doing all these little weird dances, looking weird as fuck. But he was celebrating. Anyway, Sweet Tea, Miss Unspoken. Bookmark this. Clock that tea. From my perspective, looks like Tawana got Miss Unspoken so heated it sparked a fire under that ass to go ahead and do other content. I just said that. Clock it. Even though right after she jumped on her backup page, that isn't banned in the U.S. and got straight into the mess. You just like JF, in denial about yourself. Ooh, somebody else see it too? Why you ain't tell them? Why you ain't tell us more about it? Kids, what you talking about? What you talking about, kids? Y'all play too much. Y'all, I'm going to drop this link. I'm going to start sending some of y'all this link, and we going to be reading this stuff together. Barney, y'all got to get on board. Gear said, is Down syndrome face still grooming that boy? That's what his grandma said he was doing. Yeah. He been sharing his little link. He been trying to work with him. I guess he don't want to be a church lady no more. Because he been acting more like a demon. And now he been church lady like behavior. Mr. Church Lady. I knew that wasn't going to work. I knew that was some fake shit. He just wanted to, only thing that boy wanted to do in church is he want to combat it. He just want to, he want to be like Money Boy with that. He want to challenge it. That's what he wants to challenge it. Granny said Down syndrome was grooming Alec. Go figure. I don't know. But she ain't been coming over there as his grandma. She been coming over there as the realist. John Frank says she the realist. I think she the realist too. So she been coming over there since her people put John Frank out the chat, and she had to tell John Frank, because them cash apps was going to slow up. She had to tell John Frank that he had to go. So she showed John Frank, because she know John Frank know she the realist. So she show up in his chat as the realist and give him support. So anyway, Sweet Tea, Poe for the Lolo. I got questions. Why does KK call you that? New here. I come in peace. KK, why you call me Popo for the Lolo? I don't know. I think it got something to do with we had a Christmas party. We had a Christmas group about 4 or 5 years ago. And she was a part of it for a hot second. And because the people ain't like it, because she don't know how to act, it was called it was the people, it was a group in there that was called a Rich Life. And she thought that it was about money, which it was, but it was also rich in all areas of life. Just rich, happy, healthy, family, all of that. But so Karen didn't qualify and they kicked her ass out. And she thought I was part of the committee that kicked her out. So she calling me Popo for the Lolo. But I ain't kicked that lady out. She would have never got in if I had anything to damn do with it. But that's why she calls me Popo for the Lolo. And we call her Popo for the Ho-Ho. Because she got a job as a security officer. And she was getting a little poo-poo ate in jail. I guess the boy had a little job. You know how they give them a job and they get to walk around in the jails or whatever, and she was a security. Or maybe it was the barber. Was it the barber? Because it seems like you would have more leverage if it was the barber, because then the barber had the little room. You could pull your little drawers to the side down there with the barber. Or did you do it in the cell? I don't know where she was doing it to the boy at, but she was doing it to one of the prison people or something. So she was Popo for the Ho-Ho. She was Popo. She was Lolo on the Ho-Ho for the Popo. So anyway, that's enough of that damn crazy shit. Doesn't that sound about as crazy as she is? The only difference is her story is true, mine not. Boiling point. The community. Who are you reporting on the community? You got questions. Who the hell unleashed Nina Mbachu? Y'all, Nina is having fun, and I'm having fun with Nina, listening to that crazy shit. But they're a little morbid now. I ain't reporting on it yet, but they got some crazy shit going on. But Nina over there whooping UP ass. Whooping UP ass. So, that part is really, really, really funny. And she tearing John ass up too, I ain't even gonna lie. She's smacking John little ass all around. Get over. She on that tea. We got sweet tea going for Paradise. Bookmark this. That short on John Francisco and Rashida hilarious. Mr. Wanna Beefy got stacks of money. Never broke. Burberry, Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Prada. I got money. Fuck you, Johnny boy. Hold up. I got money. Fuck you, Johnny boy. Was that Paradise or Beefy that wrote that? Because it doesn't make sense. And ain't even, for you to have Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Prada, you better learn how to spell all that shit. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care how rich you are. Contrary to what you believe, you don't see no stars with all that shit on all the time. Do y'all know how much Burberry, Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Prada, all that shit really is? Do y'all know how much that shit costs for real, for real? If y'all see any billboard, person doing billboard clothing too often, that shit ain't real. 100. You cannot find a Gucci t-shirt less than 300. So if you even got a button up, you spending 1,000. And you ain't gonna keep wearing them motherfuckers with Nike shoes. You gonna have on a Gucci shirt with some fucking Gucci shoes and or a Gucci belt. You gonna have that shit on right. Trust and believe that. So I don't know how he dressing. I ain't saying that this shit ain't real. I'm just telling you from a person who like fashion, who don't mind going in the stores. But I got to go in the stores and treat myself once a year, once every other year. Somebody else got to buy that shit because it costs too much. Them little stupid ass purses that everybody keep talking about real, $2,000. I ain't got it like that. UP, I ain't rich as you think I am. No. So do I? No. If you see anybody wearing too much, no. You ain't putting on no $1,500 shirt and some $300 Nikes. Nope, it ain't happening. Stale T.O. News. Momo and KK. Bookmark this. Clock that T. Funny how those two call J4K the cemetery, but those two are definitely the cemetery groundkeepers. They care way too much with JK business. They are not the groundkeepers. Unfortunately, they are the mummies. They're the mummies. They're the Walking Dead. Yeah, the Walking Dead. That's how they know what's going on in the cemetery all the time. Mummies just walking around. Sometimes one of them got a glass of wine. Sometimes they got a flashlight. Sometimes they don't. You know, sometimes they laying out there. Sometimes they dead. Fuck. They ain't even mummy. They just laying down. Tombstones. You know, they got a role. So that's their thing. Everybody got a role to play, but they're not the groundskeepers. They're more so the mummies. Sweet Tea Nina. The truth don't need no help. Nina, love you, girl. Please calm down, laugh out loud. Some folks can't take what you bring. They go low and you go straight to hell. Maybe lower than hell, whatever that is. Damn. I gotta go over there and watch you, Nina. I just caught you that one day you were saying some real shit and I dropped in your chat. But hey, I ain't here to keep nobody. We didn't mention Nina's name several times. If anybody got Nina's link, drop it in the chat for anybody that want to sign up and see what Nina talking about. Nina is here. Drop her link. Boiling point. Didn't you already leave? The truth don't need no help. Yo, white bam bitch, you talk about stalking, but ain't you the same one parked in J4K after announcing your grand exit? You simple-minded, plastic wig wearing Martha May, whoever go get some business about you other than scamming. Okay. Bam. Well, we been to white. Bam was white. Who's stalking Bam? Anybody know who's stalking Bam? Bam never left J4K. Bam is a don't Bam is a cousin in J4K. No, she's not even a cousin in J4K. Bam might be a little more in J4K. Bam is definitely a fixture in J4K. I can't take that from her. And she can't leave because I think this is home. Bam can go many, many, many places. But I think the J4K for her is home. You know? She our runaway cousin. Boiling point. The math is not mathing. Bookmark this. Clock the T. Dakina saying she is not in J4K anymore. It's like saying new shoes stopped you from walking, baby. The behavior matches the mindset. Dakina saying she's not in J4K anymore. It's like saying new shoes stop you from walking, baby. Sakina ain't going nowhere. Sakina is not going anywhere. Bam is the number one scammer. Is that what you're saying? She still hold the title. She sure does. Sad part now. All these motherfuckers scamming and scheming using the word God. Scamming and scheming using the word God. Bria! Dropping by to say hey fam and smash that like. Still on vacay, but watching. Much respect to you, Miss Tawana. The community report is definitely a much needed success. Kudos to you. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you dropping by. Give our nephew a kiss and keep enjoying him. And we'll catch you when you get back. But thank you for dropping by. I am going to pin this on our wall. Y'all give Umbrella, quick congratulations. We got our nephew in the house. So, congratulations, Brielle. We'll be happy when you come back, sis. We really, really do miss you. Reese says, hey, how you been? What you been up to? I don't know how to do the, I'll get y'all later, Reese and Bums y'all with the wrenches. I'm all over the place. I am all over the place, y'all. We got a long way to go. Boarding point, the math is not math, and that was about Takina. Sakina, too hot to hold. Come get you some apple juice. Sakina, meow. It's me, your retired educator admirer. Now, don't be getting in your feelings with Tawana for giving me a little platform to shoot my shot. I like what I like. So let's not act brand new. Uh-oh, y'all. We can get us a dating show. Let me stop and read this. Sakina, meow, it's me, your retired educator admirer. Now, don't be getting in your feelings with Miss Tawana for giving me a little platform to shoot my shot. I like what I like. So let's not act brand new. I'm offering you a nice, calm link up. Apple juice on ice, good vibes, and even better company. I'm 5'8", kept myself together, and I'm out here in Delaware minding my business until you cross my path. So what's this going to be? You going to keep performing for the internet or come see what real attention feels like? Oh, shit. Sakina. Sakina got a secret admirer, y'all. Hold up. Let me find out the community. The community report. It's cutting up. Whoever likes Sakina, if you want, I want to know who you are. Can we do a show? Like, I drop a link. 5 people come up. And Sakina get to ask them questions. And she decides she like them. We might be onto something, y'all. Okay. Sweet tea gangster talk. I'm D.I.E. dead. Michi, with her flat ass, reminds me of a teen boy setting goals for himself. If you don't go somewhere with that real gangster working on themselves bullshit, are you okay, sir? Damn. Damn, Sakina. They calling you sir. Your mustache bigger than my beard. Stale T, old news, John Frank. Mook, incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, loud. What is a fake mother? Is it the same as your grandmother and holy great grandmothers that you said you used to piss her off? This shit is diabolical 100. Look, John can't piss me off for going to find women that don't like me to replace me. He can't piss me off with doing that. Because there's only one me. Everybody can bring them, but there's only one me, so he can't replace me. And if he can, good riddance. I don't have a problem with letting go. And I don't have a problem with him moving on. I was hoping him and UP worked out. Because as you see, they're a lot alike. As it turns out. You know? When people show you who they are, you have to believe them. Talk about kids. Keep hiding them damn lives that he keep doing. That's why y'all don't know he's doing it. Because he keep doing it in the middle of the night too. And hiding the lies. Boiling point. John Frank, mook, incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, loud. How does it feel you? How does it make you feel to be on YouTube with a bunch of older ladies in the middle of shit? Hear it from a man with your weak ass. Wow. You don't look good. Yeah, let's hear it from a man. You don't look manly. You don't look in charge. You don't look like you running shit. You actually look like a little boy in need of mommy love. Where your real mother at, nigga? Go find you a Mexican mom and get out these black women shit causing chaos. You are the reason the women run the world. Poor non-working trash type nigga, don't you dare speak on JJ when you actually living the life y'all claiming he lived. Homeless, living off a woman and her mother's disability in a broke down ass nasty rat infested high rise. Then in real life, you with kids that's barely look 21. Rat face ass nigga, you lucky I didn't come for you with them nasty looking prostitute looking women that a black man will never fuck. They all move like they want your girl, but they know you an ass eating package deal. Shout out to JJ for a real come up and succeeded passing JF hustling project chicks and think he doing something big in a black community of women with working class men who got shit going on. Who let this nothing ass woman antagonizer in this community? All y'all women need to cut John Frank the fuck off and stop letting this little nigga use y'all to beef. And that's 100, ladies. Well, that was a lot. Thank you, Miss Pixar Girl. She put up there, hey everyone, Tawana, the community report is too hot to hold, too hot to handle, loving it. Well, thank you, Miss Pixar Girl. Make sure you put your entries in because the new board is out. Make sure you run around. I don't care if it's this community, what community. Keep it coming. Hey, Brother Royzell. What y'all think about what they said about that? What the man said? Damn, son, where'd you find this? Y'all having too much fun in that chat. I want to be in the chat with y'all. I'm telling you, hey y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now what I'm looking for is I'm looking for somebody to join me at least in doing this. I can email the list to you guys and we can just read off of it from different places. But I would definitely like someone to come help me. That way I can get up. That way, like I got clips and stuff that I can't play because I can't do a bunch of stuff by myself. And, I don't want us to miss out on anything. And I know y'all don't want me to miss on anything. And we keep on talking about John Frank. And John Frank has been talking about me these last couple of days. And I apologize for anybody that get along with John. I ain't asking nobody not to get along with John. But I'm going to talk about John because John talks about me a whole goddamn lot. 100. And I heard something. Somebody sent me a clip. And when they sent this clip and they said, this is you and Vonnie them all over again. I was floored. And I'm going to say, rip Kelly up front because this is Kelly speaking. But this is deja vu. Y'all listen to this.
Here comes this little bitch. Let me bring him up.
So the part you don't know what you're talking about when you say you were talking about what I was talking about. I'm talking about what JJ was talking about. Me and JJ are making the same claim against her.
Mistake.
You don't even know what the claim is.
No,
That's
John.
that's not even what was said.
We're going to talk one at a time.
I wasn't finished though. You're talking about something that I wasn't talking about.
John, if you're not going to talk, we're not going to be intelligent adults and you can just get down. Okay? What I was answering to was not what you were talking about. I was answering to, so what I was responding to was LTG saying, I didn't do a fraud claim. insurance claim. That's not fraud. That's not scamming. And it's not. So all I said was, you know, people need to educate themselves more before coming on, making themselves look silly, because there's nothing wrong with filing an insurance claim on your car or your home and getting money for it. That's the American way. That's what people do. You probably don't know that because you've never had a home or a car or anything like that. So go ahead.
Words.
You
It's a minute long.
you sounded like
It's
a
a
girl.
minute long. Because
Like
you're
a girl.
jumping in something that you don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can talk.
You're
I can
arguing
comment
a point.
whatever
We're
I
not
put
even
a
talking
comment
about
on.
that.
I'm a YouTube creator.
Yo,
just
but
like
check
you.
this out.
If I
All right,
want to
so
comment
cool.
on something, I
But
will.
but check this out. You told me not to speak on you. You said you never speak on me, right?
You keep mentioning.
I haven't mentioned you. I haven't even talked about you in the longest. When? Please tell me when.
See the same thing. He keeps saying, don't speak on you. You go, don't speak on him. And then he keeps speaking on you. I'm going through the same thing. Listen.
I asked you on my panel, when have I
Hit
talked
my
about
bud,
you?
'cause you trying my patience right now.
Listen, I asked you, I said,
feeling like
what did I do to make you write my name and call me uneducated or refer to me that way? Why are you trying to come at me? It's Thanksgiving. I ain't do nothing to you. You just said it. And you said I can't do nothing
I
to
didn't
you.
say you didn't do
So,
that to me. What are you talking about?
you have no
made a
reason to
comment.
say my name.
Okay.
But let's pretend
But
we don't
you continue to
exist.
say my name. Okay, so
I
where do you
don't.
want to go, John? Where do you want to go from here?
I want to pretend like I never met you and vice versa. We never
Okay.
had no history. I know no
Absolutely.
information on you. If anybody asks me something about Kelly, I don't know shit about Kelly. I just want to be done with arguing with you. Why you
Okay,
say
so
I
stop
argue with
arguing with
women
me.
and I'm trying to not have that
You're not
in my
going to
shit?
control what I say and don't say. That's never
I
going to
don't care what you say. I'm just tired of you
Okay.
telling me that I talk about you and it's really you talking about me.
I didn't say nothing about you talking to me. I made a comment off of LT.
Sweetheart, I don't want to know you because you say I stalked you. When a woman says a man...
Let's talk like it's Thanksgiving and we're two adults, okay? Okay. John, I really, honestly, I don't care about nothing you're holding over my head. It's lies. I don't care about what you tell people about me because I don't give a fuck about whoever listens to
Do
you.
you think I talk
So,
about you?
Can I finish and then I'm going to let you talk? We said we're going to talk as adults. Let me finish my statement. So, for me, this is what I think. In order for us to coexist, you have to stop threatening me because I don't give a fuck about it. You know what's funny, John? That you keep making up these lies about my son, and you would not.
What lies did I make up about your son?
You made up a lie that my son's a rapist.
I said that shit right now. I don't know what the fuck he did, and I don't care.
Exactly.
I really don't care. I don't care to even hit the post.
Okay, so you just gonna keep coming on here talking about my child, so it's okay if I talk about your child.
I don't care to talk about shit. I don't care. I don't even
But you
get
just
involved
did.
when people talk about your child. I don't even be in the chat.
But you just
I don't be
did.
in the motherfucking chat
You
when you
just
do it.
did less than 15
Oh my
minutes ago.
God, B. Yeah, because you were going personal with me, so I took a dig at
What did
you.
I say to you?
That's what I did.
No,
you was
you
being
were making
stupid
up
with me.
lies. Hey, P.
I'm not making up lies. You're telling me
You
I'm
made
lying
up
about
lies.
what somebody else.
So whatever somebody tells
I don't know. I'm saying exactly
But
the
you're
truth. I don't
repeating
know
it.
what's true.
but you're repeating it.
I'm
How
repeating
does
it
that
because
make
you
you
keep
look?
fucking with me.
How does it
Keep
make you
fucking
look?
with me. It
How
could
does
be
it make
true.
you look? I didn't
It
fuck
could
with
be
you.
true.
I
It
didn't
quite
fuck-
possibly
I
could be
didn't say
true.
anything bad
Yo,
about
you put my.
You
That's
bring
your
me up
problem.
all the
You're
time.
not taking
Just like you brought me
accountability.
up- Just like
Oh
you
my
brought
God.
me up and threatened me.
Listen, when are we gonna move forward? Because you're going tit for tat and you like reaching into the past.
But
It was
John,
already
what you
moved
not gonna
forward.
do?
It was
John,
done. It was
John,
done. I
you're
swear
not
to
going to
Jesus.
censor
It
me
was
in
done.
any type of way.
I don't even think about doing nothing to you ever.
Okay,
Not
so
good
don't tell
or
me what I
bad.
can post and what I can't post, what I can say and what I
I'm
can't
just
say.
saying,
No.
don't harass me when I do the
I
same
ain't
thing
nobody
back.
harassing you. You sound crazy.
You're harassing me because you tell me to leave you alone, and then when I do that, you stalk me back. Like, what the fuck? I'm not doing it. I think you love
All
me or
y'all
something.
motherfuckers on lottery apartments and in the projects can't say a
Yo,
motherfucking thing to me.
it's like you can't let me go. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
John,
you make
just
it
don't
seem
bring
like
up
I
my
can't
name.
let you
Just don't
go,
bring up
but
my
you
name.
can't
You
let
sound
me
stupid.
go.
You You sound
It's
dumb right
starting to
now.
feel like that. I
sound-
swear to
you sound
God,
dumb.
Kelly, it's not fucking with you at all. I'm not recording nothing
You
you
went
do.
live about me.
Nothing.
You went
Because
live
you
about
keep
me.
saying I'm stalking you.
You
And then
went
you talk
live
about me.
me.
Please leave me alone.
You, oh my God.
Please.
You're a little child.
Please. I'm done fucking with you. Please be done with me. That's the only thing I can tell you. If I'm done with you, please be done with me.
You said,
See, it's the same thing. You can't talk to him. He tell everybody he done with you. He say to forget him. You don't know him. And regardless of whatever you do, this woman says this and he's still saying that they are friends. And there is another video that someone gave me that played out the exact same way that, and I'm going, ooh, let me go ahead and keep reading for now. Stale T.O. News. The return of Freddy Krueger. I got questions. Make it make sense. Deja vu like a motherfucker. John out here performing. John is out here being the troll that he really is. John Frank came to YouTube as a troll, the same community that he said Glib came from. John was a straight up troll. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not making it up or giving it a playful name. John and we had a guy in our community named Alex. They were trolls. I just happened to get to know John on a personal basis, and me and John became cool. And I ain't never ever looked at John as a troll. I never did. I looked at John as John Frank. I was able to bring the person John Frank out over here, me and Gears, Carla, all of us hanging with him for years. But the troll, the person that we're seeing now, is the person that showed up for Kanika Jenkins, J4K. And now with him coming out here, I wouldn't even give a fuck if he talk about me. If he even told an ounce of the truth, I couldn't say nothing. I don't give a shit about a drag. You P them drag me all day. John bothers me because he spends too much time trying to tear who I am and my name down. The whole time that we were friends, one of the things, and I'm just kind of like looking at things back and forth. And John Frank, I have done you a favor. I heard you say the other day, and I hear the shit you be saying. I just don't answer you. When you were saying that I hid the tape or the video, the reason why, nigga, so that you know, the reason why I have the video of me talking to you on private is to save you, not me. You looked like a total ass in that video. That's the only reason why I even stopped Too Strong them from hearing the video. I let them play out everything they said. Why would I cut the shit off now? Because you was begging and pleading in the chat and the shit looked crazy. And I didn't want to put you in that fucked up position again. Because they was willing to read it. And in saving you, I stopped it, dumbass. But I'm going to take it off private. And let everybody else. It was nothing but me and you talking. If you want to talk about the truth and everything that's going on. If you want to talk about the truth and everything that's going on. And you going to talk about Vaughn and Vaughn writing on her wall that you and me, that her and Mimi and Too Strong and all of them made up like it was a big thing. That only proves to you what the fuck I was saying. Y'all were all on the phone talking about us. You called me on the phone because then you yelled, yeah, how? Giz was coming to the meeting. What are you talking about? Yes, you dropped a link for us to do a private live. But you called me on the telephone with Mimi and Too Strong on the phone telling me they didn't want to talk to Vaughn. And yes, Vaughn told me that they was calling her in the back, saying that me and you, John Frank, was working against her. And she was confused with every damn thing that was going on. And even when she said that shit to me, and she said to me that she was letting everything go and she was gone, and at the time she did not tell me that she had been talking to me to Too Strong and Mimi in the back, and they was telling her that John Frank was telling them shit. See, I didn't know none of that, John Frank. I didn't know none of that. I didn't know you were doing all of that. And Vaughn didn't know what was going on either. Vaughn didn't know whether to trust me, you, Mimi, Too Strong, or anybody. And what she said to them, well, if Tawana is playing me, isn't John Frank playing y'all? Right after that happened, she was confused. Because I called her and told her to be quiet after you all had just called her and told her something different. So see, me, Gears, and Vaughn didn't know all the shit was going on that y'all had going on. So yeah, that's why, and it is true. I never said that it wasn't true. Is that soon as we got on the phone, Too Strong went to cursing me out and never let me talk. And had everybody calm down and had an adult conversation, this shit would have never went as far as it did. It would have never went as far as it did. And I do feel like it was a setup. And I felt like you allowed yourself to be set up against me because you were so jealous and mad of me and Vaughn, you couldn't see straight. And he's back obsessed with Vaughn. He have a crush on Vaughn. The whole damn time he getting mad at me about Vaughn, he's sitting up there, oh, I'm in her bushes and I don't know what keeps drawing me to her. I don't know what it is about her. John, you got a problem. You need to talk about your real issues. Your real issues. 100. That girl ain't bother you. She ain't say nothing. You went from me and Vaughn could do a show, or we could do this, and all the things that you wanted to do, and how you kept for months how we was going to do this. And then just like I said, you was even willing to, before I even knew what was going on or how things was, or the whole story with Truthy, or even hearing anybody else's side, you've been coming for Truthy forever. For Vonnie. For Vaughn, not Vonnie. For Vaughn. You've been wanting Truthy forever. So that live you did was just me I was your guardrail. Because you consistently wanted to go after that woman. And I didn't have a problem with Truthy. I didn't see Truthy ever doing anything. I just knew Truthy was the one who said that I stay out of everybody's chat because I don't want to be in the middle of shit or whatever. So I told you, well, she ain't doing nothing. She ain't seen nothing. But you seen otherwise. And you kept saying something. So you've always been there for Vaughn. That's why when you come up with this Vaughn da shit, you was just... like I said on that wall, you had a fucking, rather it was, I want to love you crush, or you just admired the way that she looked and the way that she talked on on YouTube, and you wanted to be a part of that. You have a fixation about Vaughn. You really, really do. And you need to check yourself for that. In fact, your girl need to check yourself for that. People done a whole lot worse to you than Vaughn have. A whole lot worse. And you stuck on Vaughn? Because she put up a post? Because she put up a post telling you, John, you being disrespectful. And you need to listen to the person that's telling you to stop. Because sometimes when they get fed up, it gets to a point that there's nothing you can do about it. And you got mad. You mad with her over that? John, you got people in your ear who got a problem with Vaughn and got you feeling a way about Vaughn. But it don't make sense. It really, really don't. Okay. Too hot to hold, not the casual shade drop. Bookmark this tea. Ooh wee! Did anybody else catch DG throwing that little slick shade at Vonnie? No new friends. Ooh wee! No, we didn't. You should have told us. Even him keep bringing up that he wanted to buy her kids Halloween costumes as if they don't have a father who has a good job that he wish he could have. It's weird as hell and predatory. It's very predatory. They didn't need a costume. She told John that they didn't need a costume, but you want to know the kicker about the Halloween shit. He didn't want to buy them costumes. He wanted everybody else to buy them costumes. How many of y'all did he come to and ask y'all for some money to buy Vaughn kids a costume? And my response to him about the costume was, John, if you want to buy them kids some costume, want to buy her some costumes, buy her some fucking costumes. Stop asking everybody to put in some money for a cause that you want to do. If you want to buy her some costumes, buy them. Is that the scam I did, John Frank? Because that's just how motherfucking much we talked about money. And now you got people wanting to believe. So what if I said to you, hypothetically, so what if I said to you, Senna and Abril have money? What was the scam in that? Did they give you some? Did you ask them for some? Did I ask them for some money? What in the fucking point is that? The realist UP in his chat trying to beg him to come up with a reason, just like you were doing on your panel. You asking the same fucking thing on your panel now that you the realist in his chat. You asking them the same fucking questions. Who gives a fuck about what money Abril and Senna have? They didn't give him none that I am aware of. He never asked them for money that I am aware of. I dropped a link to help him out for his son. Was the only financial thing I've ever done publicly for John Frank ever. And I dropped that link because he needed it. Let that be known too. Boiling point, John Frank. How does it make you feel to be on YouTube? Oh, I read that. Here it is. Sweet tea, no sugar, faded. Bookmark this tea. Sparkle is another addict on these streets. Anybody catch her live cussing out the man she abandoned her young kid for? You might need to order you a new friend. Pitiful. What? I don't know what that means. But hey, Sparkle, that one was for you. Sweet tea, new exciting content. Bookmark this tea. Congratulations to Mimi Amanda for moving into positive content. Well done, ladies, and keep going. Too hot to hold. Drag her by her wig. Mook, incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, loud. Nina drags on Bam are funny. Don't stop, won't stop. Did anybody drop Nina link in the chat so people can laugh at Nina dogging these motherfuckers out and piss them off so that they can see her numbers grow? Drop Nina link in the chat, Anaya. Let us get that Nina link. Boiling Point, the mysteries of a unicorn. I'm DIE dead. Uni's only disability is laziness. Period. Boiling Point. Mimi Tawana. The truth don't need no help. Shouting out Roy's LP for the 5K run for breast cancer. This say the HOT-PositiviTEA index is boiling point. It say, who are you reporting on? It says Mimi, and then it says Tawana beside it. And the truth don't need help. But then they shout out Roy's LP for the 5K run for breast cancer. Shout out to Roy's LP. Okay, I ain't even gonna try to make sense of the rest. Still T.O. News, Angry Bird, Mook, incompetent. Oh yeah, the new Mook turn. I don't know how I got on here, but Mook is the new word that Black Snowflake brought to the community. She called somebody a Mook. Incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, loud. Ew, KPR is an angry woman. I thought she was rich and had a superstar husband. Maybe his pipes don't work and she's frustrated. Okay. Sweet tea, no sugar. Bam's best friend, Mook. So KPR and her 11 channels done been sprawling all week, out here punching the community wall every hour. Ma'am, you said you were going to leave and come back after spring break to respond to the community report. What happened, Miss CEO? Well, she came back and she said that KK was the troll that's emailing everybody using her old email that she only gave to KK. So if y'all receiving them crazy ass, dumbass emails, it's KK. She said that she never received the emails that KK sent out because it was an email that she only used for KK. And she said KK keeps checking her spam because she keeps checking to see if any of the me emails kick back. That's what the fuck she doing. So then she went on vacation. If y'all want me to play the video again, I can. But that's what she said. Sweet tea, no sugar. Mook. Oh, that's what I just read. Boiling point, you open the door. I got questions. Since Frankie has decided to share his whole activities with the community and choose to broadcast his business, is it wrong to request an HIV test results just like Hot Boy? Well, John, what do you think of that? People are saying that you're busy. They think that you should give a test. Are you going to be another JJ? And just wear that jacket? Because you can't give up a test? Okay. Stale T.O. News, yawn. The truth don't need no help. LTG is such a snooze fest unless she's in her devil mode, doxing or bullying. Hey, I don't know. I think Lovely should go ahead and do a mukbang channel. I think Lovely would do good as a mukbang channel. Cussing people out talking shit with their big boobies out. Eating while she talking. Shit, I think she'll get paid. Sweet T.O. News. Don't read the same shit over, Tawana. Boiling point. Who is we? I got questions. White Bam. Who is we? You one weak biatch. Do you know this is the internet? No one, and I mean no one is scared of you or Pops. That's your whole game. She got the choppers. Too hot to hold, Sakina. The truth don't need no help. Oh, man. Sakina, this Miss Tawana. How dare you respectfully ask me anything after doing live after live after live disrespectfully about me? For you to not be a part of this community, you damn sure responding like you never left. As for looks, child, you nor none of the motherfuckers calling me weird shit. Cause what? You never left. As look, y'all, I wrote this. I must have been pissed. As for looks, child, you know none of the motherfuckers calling me weird shit because they got nothing else to say. I definitely can insult the fuck out of you with the truth about looks, but I digress. I hope you don't think JJ calling you a Jamaican cornbread lady is a compliment. Now, ugly or manly looking is definitely not the fuck who I am. I am so it don't bother me. I've been a bad bitch all my life, and even now at 70, I'm smacking your ass. Laugh out loud. Now let's both keep it cute and put this look thing on mute. If you such a comedian, stop using others' weak ass material that's even made about or whatever. But I must have been pissed at you, Sakina, because I remember this. You over there in your little commentary, and you're going to be like, they calling you a beard. They calling you a whole man. You think, baby, I don't know what you thinking about. They calling you Trucker Perry. Honey, Sakina, with God as my witness, I've been watching myself. I've been tiptoeing around you on purpose. Not because I think that you can whoop my ass. Not that I think that I can't handle you. But when I'm a nice bitch, I'm a nice bitch. But not always. So don't misunderstand me because I haven't said anything to all your slick shade that you keep throwing. And the biggest reason why I haven't is because you got dumb motherfuckers like John Frank in your ear help boosting you. But I'm not at this point going to be too many more of your bitches, your bearded anything, your talent, your trucker purries, or anything else unless you want us to truly end our friendship to no comeback. Because I am not Bam them. I am not Lovely the Great. When we finish, we will be done for good. And it'll be no holds bars. And guess what? I promise you, I won't dox you. I'll talk about the facts of your motherfucking life here on YouTube. And I got questions. But out of respect for you, I've never asked them. And you don't want me to. So let's not do that. You haven't spoke on me. This is in response to you before, but I am going to respectfully ask you to reserve whatever it is respect we have for one another. I'm going to ask you to let's try to preserve that. Because I done accepted more bitches than I should. I done let more lives happen than I should. I've done a whole lot of graces for you, Sakina. 100. The fact of me writing on your wall about Ramadan ain't shit compared to what you've been over there saying to me. And I've been trying to let you go ahead and do you and let us get past it. But I ain't as nice as you think I am. I ain't righteous. I ain't no goody two-shoes. I ain't respectful. In fact, I'm a gutter bitch when I need to be. And I ain't good at being a comedian. So the only thing I know how to do is straight motherfucking shoot. And that's real talk. And I try not to bring her out. I really want to leave her where the fuck she need to stay. Because she ain't cute. And I like to be cute. Boiling point. No one, not ever. The truth don't need no help. Not one black woman in space is scared of Bam. Not a single one. Not at any time. Just in case she needed that clarified. Did Bam think somebody was scared of her? Bam thought somebody was scared of her. Ooh, probably that new people over there. Them people, they probably got her scared. Shit, they got her saying God. In the name of love, payola. Boiling point. There are no victims here. The truth don't need no help. Helmet head stays in the basement. So nobody's surprised she goes low. That's her natural habit. But Nina, you crime victim while moving just as foul. And if there are people out there buying into those half-told stories, by all means let them. And when you switch on them, no boo-hooing. Okay, Nina, you got your marching orders, sis. But Nina, I want to see that fight. I instigate that when I want to report on it. Who want to see Nina versus UP? That's some good commentary. If you want to see Nina versus UP, put a 1 in the chat. Too hot to hold. Read between the lines. Bookmark this. Have anyone noticed when that room shaker tells a story, she somehow glides right past her own part in it? And it's interesting how she has issues with people across multiple sectors, but somehow it's always everybody else. Do you realize that you just described UP? Have you ever noticed that every time UP tell a story, she glides right over her part? Or she tells a lie? And she having problem across multiple sectors? So that's why I think that that's a good one-on-one. Too hot to hold. Appreciation pose. Bookmark this. Shout out to Wanda for the content. To the content. Then make sure you hit my like button. And with that being said, y'all hit my daggone like button. Let's get this party started. Dag, I can't find my stuff. Look at me, I'm terrible.
I'm gonna be like the rest of you motherfuckers out there. Y'all be begging in the chat, all type of shit. Yeah, y'all, you right. 50. And I'm gonna let y'all know right now to the 10 billion that just stepped in, right? Hey, hit that like, man. What's up? Just because y'all don't see it don't mean I don't see it. Hit the like, man. What's up? I ain't gonna continue to sit here all goddamn night or you motherfuckers can leave. I don't give a fuck. But I bet y'all better hit that like or something. Shit, I do better shit around this motherfucker than most. I at least deserve a fucking like. Shit, you gonna watch the shit about 2 or 3, 4 fucking times anyway. Give me my shit first. It came from over here first. I'm exclusive right now. Fuck is you talking about? Give me a fucking like. Shit, I'm gonna be like the rest of you motherfuckers out there. Y'all be begging in the chat, all type of shit. Yeah, y'all, you right. 50 and 3D, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Y'all get it to 100. Y'all, could y'all get it to 3,000?
Y'all heard what Karen said. Hit that motherfucking like. Let's get it to 100. Shout out to Karen. Shout out to KK. All right, y'all. Let me get back to this point because we got a long way to go. Yeah. So here's the next one. Sweet tea, no sugar to the host. The truth don't need no help. Beefy's ladies are the real deal Holyfield. Beefy is so misunderstood in these streets. Fuck all that saying pics fake. Beefy's been in the game since Johnny Boy been in Pampers. Fuck that sucker. That nigga wear Crocs on the daily. Shout out to Beefy for writing his own submissions. That's right, Beefy. Beefy, the ladies are the real deal like Holyfield. I got it. Huh. That's right, you got John Frank, huh? You ain't wearing them Crocs. And you ain't got no apple juice. You got the real deal, Holyfield. How about that? Real deal, Holyfield. Boiling point. Make it make sense. I'm D-I-E dead. We already know UP crazy ass has crossed lines before, especially when it comes to speaking on kids. But delusional Nina, you've been doing the same thing in your recent lives. So now I gotta ask, are you okay? Because you can't call something out, then turn around and do it yourself. Oh, Nina. But Nina, keep on UP. I'm listening to the UP part. I ain't for that baby stuff y'all be over there doing and all that other old crazy shit. Because I was listening to UP, the damn St. Louis dude. Everybody over there sound like they got some demonic crazy ass shit going on. Sweet Tea Sparkle. Bookmark this. Nina did not curse you out. She cursed a guy man from another community with the same name Sparkle. She has no beef with you. He is from another side named Sparkle. Not you, honey. Hope that helps. Hope you get that message, Sparkle. Boiling point. Stand up or stay folded. Mook. Ooh, we LTG got the whip out for her new minions. See, when you go chasing chaos, don't be surprised when it spins back and has you standing there looking handled. Bonnie, don't let this end badly. It's giving folding under pressure. You can't be out here calling people flip-floppers, then turn around acting like you flipper the fish. We know Sparkle has no vertebrae. Well, let me tell y'all something. Bonnie can do whatever the fuck she want, because Nina was over there talking about a nigga that was talking about her and her kids. The reason why y'all don't see it is because the motherfucker keep hiding his bullshit so that y'all can't see when he disrespected her, her husband, and her kids all the fucking time. And if y'all gonna be the fucking police about what's right or wrong, stand it across the board when it comes to kids. And John has been foul about Vonnie kids. So her over there with Nina is her damn business. And truth, everybody over there arguing shit. I met UP, I done told UP, all of them talk about kids. All of them disrespectful, disgraceful as fuck. And from where I'm sitting, I don't know who was the first one. I don't know who was the last one. Who doing it because somebody did it to them. It's fucked up. And if you didn't hear it before, if Nina did what she did with her kid any kind of way, if you're getting on your platform and repeating that shit verbatim, identifying her kid, identifying what happened, you're just as bad. You're no better than the person that did it because you're putting this shit out about a kid. Fuck the person who did it. Be thoughtful of the kid because you can't do nothing about the person. Only thing you fucking doing is gossiping. You're doing gossiping. But the big effect of it is you're affecting somebody's kid with that bullshit. You know? You can find a lot more things to say about Nina or another motherfucker in the community if you're goody two-shoes than not have to constantly repeat that shit over and over and over again. Too Hot to Hold finally met her match. Bookmark this. Looks like LTG met her match with Nina. Oh, this about to get interesting. Let the drags begin. No, it's not. Nina and Lovely, can y'all please make up and don't fight? I don't want y'all fighting. Let them fight. Leave that shit alone. Whatever happened is over and done. And Lovely, I did when and the reason why, Lovely, just so that you know 100, the reason why I left your chat when Nina came is the same damn reason why I left your chat when Bam and Michi came. I ain't even know about all this baby shit. I left your chat because Nina was fucking with me. That's it and that's all. So that we're all on the same page. Nina was fucking with me while I left your chat. I ain't want to be over there with her. So I ain't have all that other shit that was going on. Everybody was over here. What John was doing over here with Nina and them, with UP and them. All that shit happened before I got over here. I never knew nothing about it. And if I did, I never paid it any attention. I don't know. But it just hit me that all this shit is going on right now. Boiling point, these folk not right. I got questions. Yo, Sparkle, were you trying to drop your little girl with crackhead Bam? There's something wrong with you. I hope that poor child lives in a safe place. Disgraceful. Sparkle, you was trying to get Bam your kid? Is that what I just read? Sparkle girl, we gotta talk about that. I don't know where you get that stuff from. That's crazy. Crazy. Y'all take YouTube too far. I wish I could show y'all this cute little wine dispensary that Drop gave me for Christmas that year that KK was kicked out the Christmas club. It's a cute little thing. You put it on a wine bottle and it poured like this little wine thing. It is super, super cute. You should have been there, Karen. My little gift was so, so cute. I got a lot of stuff. He bought me everything on my list, Karen. Boiling point, Nina and Lovely. The truth don't need no help. Stay far away from one another. Lord, Lovely, you not as clueless as you play. Nina, damn, have you slept in the last 24 hours? Damn it, man. I like y'all both, but goodness, Nina, go ahead and change your name from Room Shaker to Street Shaker. You chewing everybody's head off. Boiling point, Nina. Right now, Lovely on outside. Nina, Lovely. Right now, Nina on outside. I don't know what side, which side, whatever side. But y'all cut that shit out. Boiling point, doing the most for no reason. I got questions. I really tried to mind my business. But Vaughn, what's going on? Are you bored and just looking for something to do? What is Vaughn doing? Damn! She just come out for a minute and say hi. And if somebody says something to her, she respond back. But she ain't making no noise. And my daughter ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Get over it. You can't be the star because you can't take her space. She doing big things. She living life, loving it. Now, too hot to hold. Attention all. The truth don't need no help. New name alert for Vonnie and Sparkle. Don't even matter who's who. Sweet tea, no sugar. One troll took you out. I'm D.I.E. dead. Glib, you close to 50, right? Act accordingly. You run off your life because of a troll. I thought you had thick skin, Forrest Gump. Whatever. Yeah, Glib is... What is Glib, Anaya? Glib, a smart, educated ass man. He ain't getting out of here. Sometimes people walk away. They keep from letting you see a side of them that they don't want to see. It's called maturity sometimes. Some is called maturity. When you see people, like when UP do it, it's called running. And the reason why it's called running is because she's been talking shit to you. And now you're coming to confront her and she's running. Glib, who may be talking about something and you show up on a panel because you got a beef and he ain't going to disrespect himself. So he'll go and step away and let you have a platform. There is a difference. Have I ever been midget wrestling? What the hell? No, I haven't been midget wrestling. What? I have a friend that's scared of midgets. You scared of midgets too, Glib? I got here just the right time. Glib, they said you ran off your line because of a troll. They thought you had thick skin. Looney Tunes, too hot to hold, Mook. Bam can't look after herself. Goldfish or a 9-to-5. Sparkle, you know that would have been a trafficking charge, right? You are a few sandwiches short of a picnic. Did Sparkle really ask Bam to get her daughter? Is that true? Sparkle, did you really ask Bam to get your daughter, and were you serious? And if you did, I want you to do it live and at Mr. Warner, because I want to come talk to you. Come and talk to you. I really want to hear your reason why you acting crazy. I really want to know. Out of all your friends, why did you choose Bam? I really want to know. If you are slow, I really want to know why you chose Bam. I left because of the troll. Dad, you always put something right there and then you got to put one other comment to make it jump up another spot. I love because of the trolls. Sometimes you have to realize the audience is not worth the time. I didn't want to play troll games. That's what I pretty much said. So I had your back, brother. That's pretty much what I said. That he's a grown-ass man and he don't feel like dealing in childish shit. And sometimes he'll walk away. He picking his battles. And whoever wanted his attention couldn't have it. Now, motherfucker, you thought you said something slick? Boiling point. Helpline. Out of service. I'm DIE dead. Joy boy, why are you hopping on panels trying to hand out advice? Weren't you on Unaliving Watch 6 months back? Let's refresh your memory. Joy boy been on a live talking shit. That's what she do. I don't have nothing much to say about Joy Boy. Because Joy Boy been sassy over there. Joy Boy, I've been hearing you talk shit. But I've been busy because I had to get this certificate. And I couldn't let y'all lose my focus. But I heard you over there talking some shit one time. I surely did. Pick a standard and stick to it. The truth don't need no help. This is at the boiling point. God knows Michi and her Indian mustache ain't my cup of tea. But Bonnie, didn't you drag her for taking secondhand info? So how come now you're not asking for receipts when it comes to Frankie supposedly speaking on your kid? There's a new gang in town, LTG and her dummies. What are they talking about? You're not asking for receipts for John Frank about your kid? That don't make sense. Because John Frank shouldn't have no receipts about her kids unless he went somewhere doxing somebody. Too hot to hold, not motherly behavior, Mook. So you losing custody because you were chasing a peen speaks for itself. Who is that? Y'all not letting me know who I'm talking to. Who am I talking to? Not motherly behavior. Mook, which means incompetent, knucklehead, inappropriate, and loud. So you losing custody? Who losing custody of kids? So that's John Frank? Oh. Oh, that's John Frank. We ain't going to talk about that, Johnny boy. Because if we were friends, I'm going to ask you, what are you doing with all these skeezers and where my nephew at? Where in the fuck is my grandson with all this sleazy, slutty shit going on? Because if both the parents are there, where is he? Oh, Mook is his word. But I still want to know where my grandchild at with all that bullshit you got going on. And them dirty ass bitches better not be on his bed or no sheet or on shit he touching. Because they think that's some skank looking shit. That's some skank project looking shit. And I hope that it's kept far away from the baby. He's too smart, too intelligent, got too much going on for that kind of bullshit. I'm shocked. Stale T.O. News, Sakina Boo, Mook. Get it together. You fell in the Miss Tawana looks like Tyler Perry or a man trap when you know good and well better. But check this out. Out your own mouth, you said you look like a short, light-skinned stud. What? I see two problems. One, you got color issues, and this not my first time seeing your insecurity. Two, you chose a stud out of all people because your hair short, and Bam called you a prostitute. Tell us what's really going on. You need to self-reflect, sis. You looking bad, constantly crying for payola attention. Well, them kings, ain't them kings, Karen? Damn. Yes, yes. I don't know what none of that is. Who keeps unblocked? Oh. Well, whoever you are, I don't know what that is. You got the wrong time. Get it together. Boiling point. HBIC. I got questions. J for K. Don't like people who mess with kids. What was your reason and what is the story behind you and Helmet Head and what happened to Kabowski? We got questions. Yeah, we don't like people who mess with kids, but y'all, that is a whole lot of craziness that y'all got going on over there. Boiling point. This is sweet. The truth don't need no help. Nina got LTG in a chokehold right now. Scoreboard looking like Nina 4, LTG 6. Well, we're not keeping that score because we don't want that shit to happen. Boiling point. Payment plan of madness. The truth don't need no help. Tawana. This one is long. So hold on to your wig. That's glued down. Let me tell y'all the legend of Sparkle because this one got chapters. Oh, damn. Sparkle, what does Sparkle do? Back when the sector first came together and everybody was in their own little communities, here comes Sparkle. Nobody really knew where she came from, but she wasted no time becoming infamous. First off, inviting strangers to her crib like is an Airbnb. Secondly, being a whole cash cow for the streets. If you needed a ticket, a visit, or a situation funded, somehow Sparkle was involved. Now at the time, she had a whole setup. Husband, kids, nice house with the pool. Everything looking decent on the outside. But as always, the inside was telling a different story. Folks like Faith, Michi, Bam, and Myron were her top beneficiaries, but only Myron took the bait and actually pulled up. And according to Myron, yeah, the place was nice. It was giving filthy, and not only that, while her husband is right there, she's moving a little too friendly. Later on, she comes out saying her husband is a cuckold, and that's when everybody just collectively said, oh, okay, that explains a lot. Fast forward a few years, now we're getting new chapters, stories about stealing groceries from the neighbor, life switching up, husband out the picture, and suddenly she's about to run off to Jamaica with the new man, and then the plot thickens. Now we're hearing she left her young teen behind to go chase this new life. At that point, folks stopped even trying to keep up because the storyline was doing too much. Damn, y'all wrote a whole damn book. Now she's back in rotation, linking up with LTG, even trying to fly her out. But that situation fell apart. Quick once things started sounding a little extra, threesome extra. That's just Sparkle, always in something, always another story, always a new situation. Sparkle may smoke and drink like Sakina, but difference is she got just enough coin to keep the foolishness on repeat. Well, damn. Who is that? Y'all got some crazy ass friends. They be knowing a whole lot about y'all. Y'all be going deep, 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 deep. Sweet tea, no sugar, indirect but loud. I got questions. Now clock this tea. James throws up a wall post talking about I've been blind a long time. I'm woke now. Then right on cue, Truth Hurts follows up with Wish motherfuckers would educate themselves on the truth. Oh, so we doing subtweet now. And let's not act slow. Both of those little speeches were clearly aimed at the same J4K members sitting over in Dead Girls chat. No names, but plenty of shade. Laughing my ass off. Baby, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think Truth Hurts know what you're talking about, or James. I think you're in cyber world all by your goddamn self. Sweet tea, no sugar. Pocketbook is closed. Bookmark this. Effective immediately. My wallet is closed. No more cash apps or super chat until y'all figure out how to create content that isn't just about everyone else. Okay. Who's been paying? Where you at? Can you hear my cash app first? I gotta see you pay before I can hear you talk shit. Understand what you're talking about. Pocketbook closed. Who you been paying? I ain't seen no what are those cash things called that you give? I ain't seen nobody hit nobody with no cash around here. So what the fuck you talking about? You can hit mine. Hit mine now and show me that you exist. Show me that you exist. Hey, Gonzalez, whoever you are, welcome, welcome. Too hot to hold. John Frank. The truth don't need no help. You are the last person to tell anyone about coming on this app being sexual. When you post your little orgy groupies and chicks with dicks on the same channel of you being a family man, get the fuck out of here. Oops. Boiling point. Enter at your own risk. The truth don't need no help. Friendly warning to the decent folks on this red app. Please, for your own sanity, do not panel up with these people or give them your number, email, courier pigeon, nothing. Once you do, your likeness and your words can get recycled for content over and over again, long after the moment has passed. Protect your peace, protect your image. Thank me later. Good advice. Too hot to hold. Two sides, same story. The truth don't need no help. I'm starting to see Bonnie and Bam as two sides of the same coin. Really? Both come from similar backgrounds, and you can see how those experiences shape them. One tried to fill the void with a house full of kids, and the other with substances. Different choices, same emptiness. That was dumb, because when it's dumb out of love, she's still with the damn man that she made the kids with. You're talking about people that just run around having kids by anybody. That shit you just said is dumb as fuck. Bonnie has her kids by a loving husband. They supposed to make babies. She had twins, which makes her numbers go up. So what the fuck are you talking about? Sometimes y'all need to think 2 seconds. Too hot to hold. Same thing. Enter at your own risk. The truth don't need no help. Oh, I just read that. I'm sorry. Mr. Church Lady, the truth don't need no help. Is this you coming out? I mean, do you, boo? You really gave yourself that name, Mr. Church Lady? You claiming it? This is confirmation? Okay, cool. Someone did say to throw a box of tampons at you the other day, and all the knee bending you're doing around here. You must be used to being on your knees. But again, do you, boo? Damn. Right, kids. Whoever wrote that smoke crack before they wrote it. The one about Bonnie, that is. Too hot to hold. If a question was a person, I got questions. Bonnie, was Huggy right about you? Because every time you hit a live, the situation gets more questionable. Whatever. I don't like the Bonnie jokes. Whatever Huggy got to say, we know it's bullshit. And it's just dumb. So we're going to move on with that dumb shit. Low expectations. The truth don't need no help. Faith and Vonnie were YouTube acquaintances, nothing more. Vonnie is really a project chick. Don't build your expectations there. Most of us around here was a project chick at some point in their life. Everybody wasn't born with a silver spoon in their mouth. And I'm not going to let you come for Vonnie, even though I'm reading the bullshit. I'm going to protect her like she my sister up here. So if you want me to cuss you out, keep writing about her. And I'll just keep cussing. I'm just telling you. Because I'm going to read whatever it is, but then if I need to respond, I'm going to respond too. Boiling point, John, I got questions. You calling people pussy, but you claiming to have a pussy, Mr. Church Lady. As for morale, check your shorts. You post before being a moral police around here. Before you point your fingers, make sure your hands are clean. John, you heard that? Too hot to hold with a mother like that. The truth don't need no help. Sparkle is a shitty mother. No explanation required. Now, I wanted to say, let me keep on moving before I go there. We done made a lot of people mad this week, y'all. Boiling point, shifty. I got questions. Morality isn't supposed to be situational. Just because it happens to you doesn't make it right. Wrong is wrong, period. Okay. Don't know who or what you're talking about, so I can't address that. The next one is the boiling point for John. Bookmark this. You dumbass. You make Slim part of your content. You always make your back up the dumb shit you say. Make her back up the dumb shit you say. Almost every time you go live, especially shit that go down in our community. Now that's someone you can control. Go control her to pipe down and no one will go after her ass. Simple as that. Point blank, period. Sweet tea, no sugar. Who said that? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but nobody brought up Vonnie's kids, right? So why the false narrative? Too hot to hold. Look in the mirror. I got questions. Make it make sense. Vonnie asked Frankie, do you see how you look out here? Funny. That same question might need to be redirected right back to her. Why? What has Vonnie did that she need to look back? Vonnie have not done anything out here. Y'all just Vonnie hating. Sweet tea. Giving credit where it's due. The truth don't need no help. Actually, like the life is actually like I guess I actually like the life is a give account. I'm not subscribed, but I check in regularly. I appreciate her observations, even when she's speaking on creators I support. That's exactly why the community report is important too. It gives subscribers a voice. Shout out to both women, Tawana and Life is Great. Oh, Life is good. Life is good. Life is give. Or life is a gift. I'm not sure. Need to clock in for work. Thanks for letting me be in the chat. Well, thanks for dropping by, Gonzalez. You're welcome anytime. Hey, Bev. Boiling point, UP. Bookmark this. I wish you would. Stop helping these low-life individuals. John Frank, really? He's a scum. You said you are done saving people. You do know eventually he'll do you wrong just like the others did. He's tainting your chat. You said, how do people take people back who do the lowest to them? You have Michael Stovall in your chat and welcome him. When he said he would cross state lines to come harm you and yours. Let me guess, you don't remember that. It's the lies for me. Well, y'all know UP. Too hot to hold, 20. The truth don't need no help. Nina is equally as disgusting as LTG. History says it all. Boiling point. Somebody, look, a lot of UP them people, y'all UP them tearing up this goddamn report. Because that's what it looked like. It's people from the other community coming in. Boiling point. Somebody sat on it. Bookmark this. Clock that T. Nina is built like a Squish sweet potato left out too long. She must be squishing y'all asses over there because y'all squealing like she's sitting on you motherfuckers. Boiling Point Frankie Mook. Not only are you menstrual bleeding, I just know your knees are bleeding from all the knee bending. Take Kayla's advice. Get great advice. Leave Vonnie alone. Vonnie, leave this dickhead alone. Sweet tea, no sugar. The community has spoken. I'm DIE dead. DG said she wants a new name since Helmet gave her that one. So in the spirit of originality, we as a community will now refer to her as Gone Girl, smile bitch. Okay, Gone Girl. Sweet tea, no sugar. Oh, sweet tea, no sugar. Sheeps. The truth don't need no help. In J4K sector, the community has a pattern. When a creator falls out with few people, they start scrambling, going live after live, trying to save face and control the narrative. Then the neutralizing team steps in. Tawana, Gears, Caller, the usual anchors. They go into damage control. Then slowly others start drifting over, one by one. And before you know it, the majority has realigned. Same people, new side. This is what they call the shuffle. That's why in this community, loyalty doesn't hold. Don't be a sheep. That was pretty good. Hog ears. They said that me, you, and Carla are the enforcers. No. We can't be the enforcers. You know who the enforcers are, right? We going to damage control. Okay, y'all. We run this mother. You plead the fifth. I'm going to move on. Boiling Point. Ass kissing goofy John Frank. John, you getting your ass tore up in this one. You've been showing off, boo. Hopefully you've been quiet. John Frank been quiet. Hopefully next week. But he going, And J4K. Okay, let me just keep going. Boiling Point. Ass kissing goofy. I guess what? Out here looking goofy and desperate as hell, defending UP lies just to be accepted. The ass-kissing John Frank doing is on another level of Project Living stupidity. Here's the history. UP bought TH husband Tony. I don't prefer to talk about truth hurts, pain. I do know that Tony was real, and I know that is a sore spot for her. So I don't know if I should read it. It's not saying anything bad about Truth Hurts. It's just trying to get the history of UP. I don't know. UP brought Truth Hurts' husband passing to YouTube during her live stream in 23 and disrespected him in the fullest. No one knew about him passing publicly until she brought it up. UP put up Truth Hurts' husband's newspaper obituary during her live stream. I'm sorry, y'all. I am reading it. And I'm reading it exactly. I'm not reading every single word because I don't keep repeating the death word and the passing words over and over again. So I'm trying not to make it sound as harsh as it's written. Pixie say, why JF lying? He did say in one of his lives that one of Bonnie's kids have autism. That's speaking on someone's child. That's not a lie, Pixie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what he said, but I heard him speaking on him. Too Strong begged and pleaded UP not to speak on TH husband and ignored her. UP put one of her troll accounts in her chat and pretended they knew TH family member. UP read everything that was typing in the chat as her troll account. 4. These were two strong exact words. Big sis, we're going to leave this alone. We're going to take the signs and leave this alone. We're going to leave it alone. We're not going to get off in her TH business. We're going to leave it alone. Just leave it alone. UP responded to Too Strong with a laugh and got upset with Too Strong. UP proceeded to continue speaking about TH, her Tony. UP ignored Too Strong and told her to talk to the chat so she could further search Google concerning Truth Hurt's husband situation. UP had Bam called the funeral home to confirm Truth Hurt to Tony's passing. I didn't know that Bam. Is that true that Bam called? I never knew that. Keep in mind, Truth Hurt had not been on YouTube for weeks, nor had she spoke on UP family. JF bent the knee, he bent his buck teeth, and he bent those broke down shoes down to his great grandma UP. JF, don't you ever speak on people speaking on the dead or children when you rolling with the number one person who disrespects both. JF, you have no morals, Goofy. Too hot to hold. She got a history. The truth don't need no help. So the sector has finally caught on to Uni begging ways. Good. See, first she comes in soft, real soft, little sad story, voice low, details just enough to pull on your heart. Then here come the I don't usually ask speeches. Next thing you know, it's a situation, then another situation, then someone, another emergency that just can't wait, and the way she leans into sympathy. Oh, she know exactly what she doing. Just enough vulnerability to open wallets. This woman can talk clearly, explain herself, hold a whole conversation, even study when Uni is in the room. Lock up your Cash App and guard your super chat. She got a history. Access communities. Boiling point. Michi, I got questions. Make it make sense. Why are you all speaking on someone that's not even around? Sounds very thirsty for content to me. Personally, I feel you all should speak on those that's out here. And you're really not the one that should be doing this because you're extremely biased. You're a terrible host. Tawanda. Well, bitch, it's my show. What you gonna do about it? So, I am biased because I am on the community side. And I am going to defend the community when you come and you talk about them. So what? I am who I am. I'm not a content creator. I'm a subscriber. I'm just happen to be the one that's speaking on our behalf. Anyway, sweet tea, no sugar. Karen had me crying. I'm DIE dead. This might be unpopular, but Karen is actually funny. I sat and watched her drag KPR, and I was in tears. Boiling point, Tawana. I got questions. Miss Tawana, spell check. Are you that upset with John Frank that you, Gears, and Vonnie would side with an animal who said she'll draw a penis on a child's picture with semen going down their throat? You not my favorite person on YouTube. However, I thought you carried some type of morality and class. I'm disappointed in you and Gears, and I don't even like John Frank. Shaking my head. Well, great. I ain't for everybody. And I don't have a problem with people not liking me. I'm not here to make friends. I'm the wrong bitch. I don't need anybody on YouTube. I just come here to hang out. But if you think I need you, you got me wrong. And whoever, whoever you are that's speaking, then you must get the fuck off YouTube. Because most of the people that you're following that are content creators have done something foul, something deplorable. And what I stand behind, I'll say it over and over again, is the truth. I don't care who you are. If you telling the truth, I'm supporting the truth. I don't support people. Dumbass. I got friends on here and I support them. But I support the truth when it's being told amongst people fighting. It is what it is. Too hot to hold, unspoken purpose. DID dead. Why did you file for bankruptcy, Lord? Why was your electric shut off? Why you didn't make lace fronts to keep your electric on? And why did you take grandson? Why did you take grandson say, I ain't eat all day? Oh, why did your grandson say I didn't eat all day? You need to take some time off YouTube and clean your mama's basement. And you need to take some time off YouTube, especially, and stop calling me a pedophile lady when you know that the only thing that I said that your grandson said was your ass be on YouTube too much. And you done made me a whole damn P word. Something stupid and very immature and childish of you. Damn, y'all making some long ass submissions. Sweet tea, no sugar. Line UP. I'm DIE dead. UP is a sympathy seeker. UP will do anything for sympathy. UP stole most of the pictures she used in that video from her fake grandson's girlfriend, his sisters, his brother, his biological mother, and his family members' Facebook pages. What? There are numerous photos on the biological mother's Facebook page of her son and her all the way up to his adult years, loving pictures of them hugging and smiling. UP went to the funeral home last year and took a video with those ashes so she could make a video to show YouTube for sympathy. See how UP only took a video of the box of ashes? UP didn't take any pictures of the urns. Those are on the biological's mother's and family members' Facebook pages. The son ashes were split amongst his biological mother, his sisters, and his brother and his girlfriend. The older sister organized a GoFundMe, and with those donations, the older sister paid for her brother's funeral and cremation. All of this information is noted on Facebook. UP lied and said that the oldest sister stole the GoFundMe donations. UP even lied and said she bailed the oldest sister out of jail at one point, which was a lie. UP post a receipt with your name of it showing you paid the funeral home for the funeral and the cremation. UP post some pictures of you and your fake son. If you can't do that, stop disrespecting that young man's family. They are hip to what you're doing. Wow. All this shit is nuts and crazy. All this works absolutely crazy. Y'all got too much time on y'all hands. I'm serious. You know what? I'm going to talk about it at the end of this report, but some of this stuff is just too grueling and too negative and too far into people's families, and I don't like all this docs and stuff and all this craziness. She didn't say any names. She just talked about the son. She didn't give us any doxing information, whoever wrote that post. No, they didn't. I didn't read any doxing information. Too hot to hold. UP, aka Ma. I got questions. Freckle-faced granny UP, aka Ma, out here claiming she paid for a funeral. The lies she tells. God damn, we just read that. The content creator, the Clown Channel, provided all of these facts. Let's not forget a couple of years ago, UP, aka Ma, requested filing fees be waived due to her income being less than 150% of the official poverty line. Wow. Yes, that's right. UP, aka Ma, requested filing fees to be waived due to her income being less than 150% of the official poverty line. No income. Let's not forget UP, aka Ma, wrote in blue ink, and I quote, I'm currently unemployed and I'm not sure if I will be able to pay, but I can try to make payments. UP, aka Ma, didn't say that she was retired as she now claims. UP, aka Ma, said that she was unemployed. UP, aka Ma, said she only got $33 on her Chime card. Let's not forget UP, aka Mom, put in court papers that she received governmental assistance. UP, aka Mom, definitely over there living in an unfinished basement. God damn. UP, aka Mom, somebody don't like you. As they mom. God damn. Damn. I'm not reading that again. I think that they messed up and wrote that long paragraph again. So I'm not reading it again. John Frank, too hot to hold. Bookmark this. John Frank, great grandma UP over there working overtime using her troll accounts. No, John Frank has a mom. Well, he don't have a mother. He has a grandma and great grandmas. UP is the grandma. Overtime using her troll accounts. Hold up. John Frank, great grandma UP over there working overtime using her troll accounts. Hitting the like button on every post on John Frank community wall. John Frank called out his great grandma UP troll page, The Realist, in Sakina chat, and John Frank great grandma UP went live and went crazy on him. Don't call me your great grandma, John Frank. Great grandma UP used her The Realist troll page to speak badly about Sakina on Lemon Squeeze JJ page last year. John Frank, just remember, if you call out her troll pages, your great-grandma UP will spaz out. John Frank, your great-grandma, put your troll page, The Realist, back in her chat to throw you off to make you think it's not her. Did you catch that, John Frank? Well, John Frank, The Realist been in your chat, actually, and ever since the people threw you out her chat, she has been showing that she care about you, because she been showing up as The Realist. She had just haven't been showing up as herself, okay? So, she's still there. But, you keep getting mad at me about nothing. John Frank, bookmark this. Desperation is at an all-time high. It's sad to see John Frank let James Earl Jones UP manipulate and brainwash him. From the outside looking in, I feel sorry for him. It's like watching James Earl Jones UP manipulate and groom Alec. UP put John Frank on blast for talking about Joy's son. John Frank ran back over to her chat. UP went ballistic on John Frank, told him to stay out of her chat, and told him to stop calling her grandma. John Frank ran right back over to her chat. John Frank even cried out to help to James Earl Jones, UP, on his community wall. Oh my gosh, John Frank, how many knees do you have to bend? I guess you'll be on these elbows next. Well, this is how I feel about John Frank and UP now. Well, this is John Frank. That's how I feel about y'all asses always bothering with me. Trying to make up shit about who I am and what it is I'm doing with y'all ass. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't fuck with you hoes. Please stop fucking with me. Even though I'm fucking with y'all. This what y'all was talking about. Let me see. I think I got it.
Let people play in your face and John Frank, stop calling me your grandmother. I am not your grandmother. I have my own grandchildren. I don't like it. I am not your grandmother.
Even though she said that, they have since made up. And she's now his grandmother again. Just not publicly. Because she can't do it in front of Beefy. So she has to do it as The Realist. But she's still there supporting. Boiling Point, John Frank. Too hot to hold, John Frank. John Frank don't support his own friends. John Frank can't wait to get off the panel with Amanda and Mimi doing their show. As soon as John Frank left their show, not even 5 minutes later, John Frank was front and center and UP freckle-faced granny chat. John Frank knows UP brought the story to YouTube about Amanda's husband being shot and the story about Amanda's daughter. Amanda had not spoken on any of UP family business at that time. UP also talked about Mimi daughter. Mimi had not spoken on UP. John Frank, you are a hypocrite. Stop showing fake love to your friends. Whatever has been done to freckled faced granny UP, she has done it to others first. Right, when you get up here, John, and you want to say what everybody else doing and how disgusting everybody else doing. Hey, Miss Coleman, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, daughter, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all, daughter been showing out lately, but not on YouTube in real life. Oh, my goodness. Boiling Point, John Quisha. I got questions. If you want to be a lady, damn, they done named John Quisha. If you want to be a lady so bad, just say that. There you go, crying to UP about Vaughn over her reaction to a post. You sensitive ass biatch. Vaughn is doing great and progressing well on her path. She can definitely teach your ass a few things. That's one thing you sure like to do is instigate shit between females. I hope Vaughn and UP continue to go their own separate ways. Vaughn already gone. Vaughn has dropped down and talk shit to these people. Don't bother Vaughn anymore. Vaughn's so far removed. Jamila, too hot to hold. I got questions. Your crybaby ass really wants to be seen. Still trying to be accepted in the streets. Cypress didn't want you. Is the cult not enough? Now here you are whining at John for him taking up for Vaughn when it came to you. You giving desperado. Just stay your ass in Dollar Tree Lane. Okay. Play the audio again. Which one you want? Here you go. My partner said it.
I'm not your grandmother. I got my own grandchildren. I don't like it. I am not your grandmother. I got my... Let people play in your face and John Frank, stop calling me your grandmother. I am not your grandmother. I got my own grandchildren. I don't like it. I am not your grandmother.
She's not your grandmother. She don't like it. Karen say, you ain't gonna outbeat me. Karen say, my turn. Fuck that shit. And this is what John Frank said back to her too. Cause he ain't play that shit. I ain't gonna let her just talk about you, John.
Benefiting off my need. You did not liking me. You didn't. So now the next time I come to your panel, you yelling at me with the outdoor voice. Then you telling me all the people in your chat that don't like me, that did not liking me. You didn't say that to me in the last 2-3 weeks when you was benefiting off my content or benefiting off my need. You gotta understand. To me, it's looking like you don't have content. Because right now you're using Joy for content to go up against Anaya. You got this hate for Anaya that's consuming you right now, as of right now, or the last 2 weeks, as far as I see, right? And your problems with Anaya, you done took it out on me. And John was trying to be in the middle and trying to be a fair, square person. How do we go from, yo, John, let's set up an interview to don't fucking come over here no more. I don't fucking want you on my panel. With the hatred in your voice and the animosity. And when I listened to that voice, I said, oh my God, I was scared.
Barbie. Just because y'all don't see it don't mean I don't see it. Hit the like, man. What's up? I ain't gonna continue. You can sit here all goddamn night or you motherfuckers can leave. I don't give a fuck. But y'all better hit that like or something. Shit, I do better shit around this motherfucker than most. I at least deserve a fucking like. Shit, you gonna watch the shit about 2 or 3, 4 fucking times anyway. Give me my shit first. It came from over here first. I'm exclusive right now. Fuck is you talking about? Give me a fucking like. Shit, I'm finna be like the rest of you motherfuckers out there. Y'all be begging in the chat, all type of shit. Yeah, you right. 50 and 3D, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Y'all get it to 100. Yo, could y'all get it to 3,000?
I'm sorry, y'all. Sweet tea, Vaughn. Vaughn, you came just in time for yours. Bookmark this. Vaughn, you got a stalker. Camila watching you like a hawk, but I know you protected and highly favored. I know. I seen Jamila over there in John chat. Y'all cutting up in this chat. He ain't never lose his grandma like that. That bitch, I hate her voice. Yeah, I do too. You know what, Miss Coleman? A lot of people say that about her voice. Now that's the hey Barney. He got some carpet burns on them knees. Yeah, I got them clips gears. I got some more of them too. I got to just learn how to organize them. And after JF said that, he ran right back over to Hillman on his knees. He sure did. Hey. Sweet tea. Royzell P, I salute you, brother, for being a hard worker and all-around good guy. Keep putting out those videos of you working and doing humanitarian events, and I will be watching but not stalking. Laugh out loud. Watching out of respect and admiration, I might add. Now, whenever you get tired of being the baby daddy of Okur, ex-husband of Sakina, and brother to countless ladies, let a sister know. I am here with dreams in my eyes, wondering why all the ladies have not claimed you permanently. Look over your shoulder and in your comments, because I might show up anywhere to claim you. I've been here since the beginning in 2017 too. Now clock that T. Oh, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? We got two. Sakina got a secret admirer. Now Royzell got a secret admirer. Let me find out the community port is about to be the love connection. Hey, Royzell. Look, we can get the 5 ladies. Look, y'all, we're going to do a show. Royzell going to show up. My brother Royzell going to participate. 5 women. He get to ask y'all questions. Y'all don't put your name up. He don't get to see y'all. He get to ask y'all 5 questions, and y'all answer. And then he choose if he want to date one of y'all. Okay? Royzell, you see I just came up with us another show, brother. All right. Now this one for me, Miss Tawana. Bookmark this, clock that T. Salute Miss Tawana for the new show. Great new addition to the community because people have a lot of concerns. The show has definitely given everyone a chance to address content creators. Thank you and keep up the amazing work, sis. Oh, y'all, thank y'all. But I need some of y'all sisters or brothers in this chat to say y'all willing to do this show with me because y'all sending in a lot of questions. I could send over the link with the questions and everything we could get on the panel together. You can read from your own channel. But I need some help. Because like my partner said, I got a lot of clips. The show will be a lot more funnier. But I need some help up here. You know, let me know if y'all want to help me out. Maybe we could break this down and do 2 shows a week or something. And then we can even switch it up and do some positive stuff. You know, y'all ain't just got to talk about these raunchy niggas around here. We could talk about something else. Boiling Point, Helmet Tubman. That name stuck, Helmet Tubman. Book this, clock that T. Can someone get Helmet Tubman a fucking muzzle so she can shut the fuck up? And I told it from my gut like you wrote it in all caps. I'm Murray, not blind. Laughing my ass off. Sweet tea, no sugar. Y'all, we getting there. We had us a healthy night. Do y'all, I'm going to drop this link at the end so that we can see if anybody want to come up. Or I should drop it now. Anyway, sweet tea, no sugar. So which is it? I got questions, Tawana. I got a quick question. You said you were going to leave Frankie alone, but you've still been poking at him. If you believe he's dealing with things like bipolar or ADHD, then why keep engaging and aggravating the situation? Well, who is this little shit starter? I know, Helmut Sudman. Don't you like that, Gears? I like that. Helmut Sudman. Somebody said it last week. I don't bother John Frank. I don't have to mention John Frank. I really, really was hoping, if I'm going to be really honest with you, I was hoping a long time ago that John Frank would stop and we could come to a point to where we could mend the relationship and at least be casual on YouTube. But I honestly think that things have gone too far with the things that he's saying about me, Gears, Vonnie, and Vaughn. I can't accept none of those. So, yeah, it is what it is. And if he keep coming out here cussing me out, calling me names and doing shit, I'm going to keep coming out here embarrassing him doing shit too. And if he call himself doxing me, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. Keep doxing me. So, not going to hide it. I'm not even going to make it pretty. I see what's going on. And if you want to go there, we can go there. But that was a mess. I'm going to tell you what you did was a mess. It was truly a mess. Oh, Amber showed up in my chat. Welcome, Amber. You're more than welcome over here. I don't have any problems with you, sis. More than welcome. But that was a mess. But the fact that you let me know that you are doing that, that's not cool at all. And I done came out here and said that I'm still respecting your girl, your kid, and I can say some real fucked up, out the way shit. So don't drop addresses in my motherfucking chat. Because if you drop one that's worth dropping, it's on and popping. It really, really is. Boiling point. Patterns don't lie. The truth don't need no help. If you really sit and think about Vaughn's track record the past 5 years, it tells you everything. Underneath it all is insecurity and a whole lot of talking. Keep her at a distance. Well, I don't know the Vaughn that you met, but let me tell you about my daughter. Let me tell you about my fucking foster daughter, the one I fuck with. The Vaughn that I met, she's a very intelligent woman. She's a very intelligent wife and mom. The Vaughn that I know is not the person that's being represented among other people. She's the Vaughn that y'all see that comes on her channel alone. The Vaughn that I know got shit going on in the background while you don't see her. The Vaughn that I know is a really good person. The Vaughn that I know, I will be proud to say that she's my child. In real life. In real fucking life. So, the Vaughn, what I have gathered from the Vaughn that I know, that everybody say that she's talking, Vaughn is very talkative and a friendly person. But I can tell you this, Vaughn wasn't the only one talking. Me and Vaughn have successfully been friends, and we have not had any of the issues that people have been having. In fact, if I got to be really honest about me and my foster daughter, is that she has 4 children and a husband. I give her a time. I give her the time that she needs to take care of what's important first. It's not about me and her. It's not about me, her, and YouTube. It's about her and her family. And from what I see and from where I stand, I couldn't ask for a better daughter. So stop with the bullshit and the ugly narrative about Vaughn. Because it's the furthest thing from the truth. And I'm being 100% honest with everybody out here who know that me and Vaughn have become friends. And Y'all think that we back in this back and we co-conspirating and doing all this crazy wild shit? Vaughn is living a very, very beautiful life. And I'm just being 100. I'm sorry to tell y'all that if me and Vaughn fell out tomorrow, I ain't got no good news for y'all. I ain't got no gossip. I ain't got nothing. Only motherfucking thing that I can come out here and tell y'all is Vaughn been taking care of her family. Vaughn been doing shit with her family. Vaughn been living life. Vaughn been working on Vaughn. Vaughn got some shit going on. That's all I can tell y'all. So y'all probably should get mad at me. Y'all should probably get mad at me because whoever that Vaughn is, y'all know she didn't bring her to me. She didn't bring her to me, and that's 100. Too hot to hold. Order in the congregation. Bookmark this. White Bam, the black congregation has filed a complaint. Retire using black skin emojis. Pigs belong in the zoo, not YouTube. Oh. Yeah. We need these culture vultures that we have in here. Seems that somebody said on one of these lists a while back that we need to pay attention to these non-black culture vultures in the middle of everything in our community. Everything that's a problem, that is. Sweet tea, no sugar. Why are you lying? I got questions. Now, somebody help me understand this Yvonne and Abril sitting on 25K plus subscribers. But the math ain't mathing when it comes to the likes and views. Have y'all heifers taken a leave from Temu, LTG, and purchase views from Wuhan? Are y'all motherfuckers who sending some of these submissions slow? I got almost 4,000 subscribers, but if you look into my chat, it only says 48 people. People subscribe all the fucking time. Oh, my daughter stepped out and she said they really think we're just on the phone all day, every day, like I was with other people. I have to put a heart here so that I can move the comment up. Like I do other people. I like how you said I wasn't the only one talking. You couldn't have been. Because anytime somebody come and talk about my question with my old 70-year-old ass, when somebody come back to me and say, and all the shit that they were saying that you was saying, what were y'all doing when she was talking? Why was she so comfortable to keep coming back to y'all and talking? Why did this last so long? And why is it only Vaughn name being mentioned? Because otherwise she would have been talking to herself. So we only heard one side of the real story. But UP don't want to hear the other side because some of Vaughn's friends decided to go bitch snitch to UP first and tell their side. So UP made the agreement, okay, well, since you're telling me on Vaughn, I'm not even going to worry about what you said. And we're going to build our bond on that. That's what the fuck y'all did over there. So I think that all of it was some whack-ass bullshit. Just like I know at the beginning when it all started, that UP swore she protected Bam. I'll give her that. Because she kept saying Bam had nothing to do with it. But if y'all remember at the very, very beginning, she said Bam came and told her that y'all were talking about her. That's how it all got started. So the truth ain't never been out here and been told. It's just Vaughn's, or the story about Vaughn has been told. But we'll wait to hear the rest when y'all fall out, I guess. Or Vaughn decided to tell us. John Frank, Boiling Point. Wow, you're so hurt. You're going to drag Vaughn into this. Now, don't be mad when people drag your co-host, the church ladies, into mess. I mean, you are throwing their names around here, even though I'm sure they would not want to be involved. They're better off without you. No cap. Okay? I'm just going to leave that right there. Miss Vaughn. Damn, did I come into the Vaughn area? Sis, you got Johnny Boy in his fifis. I don't think he'll ever get over you. It's very concerning the way he goes deep about you. Vaughn this, Vaughn that. You made a major impact in his life. Then to call you the name the ops call you. That little boy is so hurt. You definitely gave him PTSD. He gonna be mad because I just let John. Tonight wasn't your night, but this what you get because you been acting up for the last week or two. You just got quiet a day or two before this report started, but your ass was on a roll. On a roll. Much love, y'all. Gotta get up in the morning. Good night, Anaya. Thank you for stopping by. Much love to you, sis. Y'all drop Anaya link before she leave. And drop y'all links down. Because we getting to the end. We getting there, Anaya. We getting there. I told y'all it was a lot. John Frank TV versus Gears the Truth. The truth don't need no help. Gears no doubt for the win. How am I going to bet on someone who runs to their granny to tattletale? Because that's what he was doing on Vaughn. He is so childish and he refers to himself as a man. That's laughable. To go up against a real man. Gears, sit your ass down, little boy. Better yet, someone get the formula and put him and make him a bottle. Because I'm sick of his fussing and crying. Well, when I offered his teddy, his grandma came out and said that I was being a pedo. She said that I was being nasty. She said that I was doing all this crazy stuff. She even accused me of comparing my caducey. That lady got a hell of an imagination. That lady is just a sick lady. You're a sick little old lady, UP. I be hearing some of that shit you be saying. But a lot of it ain't even worth repeating. Two at the host, something's missing. I got questions. Make it make sense. Tawana, why didn't you like P. Smith? Ma'am, don't give us edited versions when we know there's more to the story. As Frankie already hinted, there was more going on behind the scenes. Me and P. Smith fell out because of John Frank. It ain't no big concern as far as I know. She didn't like John Frank. She made it quite known. She said that John Frank is the person that we are seeing today. And as a matter of fact, I know all of them should be having, I told you so, that's what you get. We knew it was going to happen. All that bullshit moment. Because they did all say this. I lost friends because they knew it was this person. So it is what it is. But I don't have a problem, didn't have a problem with P. Smith. P. Smith chose her nieces and nephews, and I chose my nephew. And of course, bridges were crossed. But nothing happened between me and her that I'm aware of. If you really want to know. So it ain't no skating. UP didn't fuck with John enough to tell John nothing. John not UP, P. Smith. John trying to pull anybody that he can out by any means necessary. Any means necessary. Any means. So he would know. Just like he thought that him and Gears were closer than me and him. I mean, him and Gears was closer than me and Gears, and I didn't know. I said, well, maybe he just know more than I have. I did know that I know Gears long. I knew that me and Gears had a real relationship. But what it is that John didn't know, that I never talked about Gears or anybody else to him. So he was unaware of the relationships that I had. And me and him used to have constant arguments because I used to say that I thought that I've been Gears' partner forever. Now he said that he had a better friendship. And I think the realization of a lot of things that's happened is hurting his feelings. But I do think that a lot of things are happening are things that he created. I don't think that Gears would have chose one or the other. I think that John chose or made Gears had to make a decision by his behavior. Gears came in this as a fair person because John asked him to do the commentary or to talk to him about the situation. And when Gears gave him his real answer, he didn't like what Gears had to say. So, of course, he said that Gears chose me over him, or him and Gears became enemies because of that. But I don't think that if I was wrong, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I think that if I was wrong and I was acting like John act, Gears would be sitting over there with John. Because one thing that I would say, the liking that me and Gears have, is that we do follow the truth, regardless of who's saying it. So I don't think that Gears would be my friend just to be my friend to piss John Frank off. No, I don't. I don't think that Gears would have ever crossed John because I said cross John. No, I don't. I really, really honestly don't. I think that he respected both of us as both of us. And I think that John Frank fucked over their friendship. Because I think that if I reacted or did the exact same thing to John, Gears would treat me the exact same way he's treating John. And that's 100. And like Gears said, it's all in the footage. It's all in the footage. Boiling point. This is some nonsense. I got questions. You cannot tell me Tawana and Frankie don't have some weird ass relationship that the... Wait a minute. You cannot tell me Tawana and Frankie don't have some weird ass relationship. What the fuck is this? I have never in my entire life seen this level of constant repetitive foolishness. Me and John didn't have some kind of weird ass relationship. Me and John had the relationship that y'all seen. I didn't know that me and John had a weird ass relationship that would result in all this either. Y'all seen it. Everything played out live. Everything played out live. John Frank has gone on UP panel. UP have came on John Frank panel. John Frank has told Too Strong. John Frank has told all of them. We did not have a relationship where we sit in the back and we talked about them all the time. We did not have conspiring relationships. Me and Gears don't have conspiring relationships. Me and Carla don't. Me and Vaughn don't. Nobody that I talk to do we sit around and talk about YouTube all fucking day. YouTube is too motherfucking boring to me to waste my time out on all the time. In fact, these lives right here are hard for me to do because they take up too much of my time. It ain't hard for me to drop in the chat and laugh. It ain't hard for me to listen to a content creator. But it's hard for me to sit here and have to plan my day to put together some fucking footage and to sit still for hours and play it on YouTube. It's hard for me to do that. So no, me and Gears is one of the busiest people that I know on YouTube. This motherfucker will disappear on you without saying anything for a whole month or two. Handling his business in his real life. He's been like that since 2017. So we don't sit in the back saying, okay, we're going to figure out how we're going to do this. Carla don't hardly be on YouTube anymore. Carla have moved on with her real life. Carla got friends in D.C. She love where she live at. She love how she's living. And she's enjoying her life. YouTube is not a priority for her. Y'all put more into YouTube than it should be. There is a real saying. Y'all motherfuckers in too deep. You're in too deep. When you gotta go trying to dox people, find out what's going on in their real life, all that old dumb shit, you in too deep. You just in too deep. We ain't got it. You know? I'm sorry that I mess with some boss motherfuckers who got shit going on and not sitting on YouTube trying to make a career out of it. Trying to see what everybody doing all day. Everybody that I fuck with on YouTube got a life outside of YouTube. I don't want nobody that don't have a real life because I don't have time for you. I cannot sit around YouTube day in, day out for hours long. You could call me, we could talk for a minute, catch up on some shit, say some shit, and I got to go. So stop sitting around worrying about that one. Stop. It ain't worth it. Amber, I love me some Carla too, even though she get on my goddamn nerve. Too hot to hold. Becoming Faith the Second. The truth don't need no help. Y'all have been listening. Unitonica uploads recently on her second channel. Full scamming going on. Beware J for K. Beware J for K. That's got to be beware. That must be beware for that new community that her and Sakina and John Frank and all of them ran to. Because J for K ain't over there. I don't think they over there giving her no money anymore. Boiling Point, John Frank Mook. You and these damn cartoons. When you had KK and her kids in the car driving off a cliff, now you created a cartoon on Sparkle and her daughter. You just can't stop yourself from involving kids. Yes, they may be grown, but those are still her babies. You cry when Lil Jon is mentioned, but when his whack-ass daddy out here causing havoc and keeping his yuck mouth on people's kids, do better. Not for you, but for him. You're such a sorry excuse and example. Who will he have to look up to? You out here looking pathetic. Man the fuck up. Damn. Damn, John, that was a lot, but I will say that the thought that you think that you could come out here and talk about people, dox people like you're doing, and think that there's no retaliation, and somebody's scared of John, it ain't cool. It ain't cool. And I'll tell you who definitely not the one is Tawana. Please, let's keep it YouTube. Let's leave our personal lives out of this. Because you don't want me telling your personal life because you trying to dox my personal life. You don't want the two of those because you're going to come to a dead end on my end. Let's stop. Nobody knows what I'm talking about but me and you. So right now, let's keep it there. Let's keep it there. Because that shit you did, don't try it again. You missed. I'm telling you now, you missed. But I did see it. Sweet Tea, where Miss Rose Gold Lovely? I got questions. By the way, I miss her. Where is she? While looking through LTG older videos, I stumbled across one of her asking, did Randall Coleman ever come out in a dress when Rose Gold said that she was trolling her? Did the community find out, or did Coleman scurry behind hard as she did when them Robinsons blasted her? Where Rose go? What had happened? I don't know what you're talking about with that one. I'm lost on that one. Amber, I know you love John Frank, and I want to respect John Frank as much as I can, especially with you in the chat, because I know that you do have a love for John, and I know that you and John relationship is real. But Amber, honestly, you should talk to John. Seriously. You about the only one that I think out of that you and the little crew, QST and Too Blessed. John Frank is going too far. I'm not bothering him. I don't care about you loving John. And you can stay in my chat loving him. That's not the issue. But John is going too far. He really, really is. Too hard to hold. Diamonds are forever. A.K. Thea. I'm D.I.E. dead. Why does that lady always bring her story back up? Alopecia Hillman was not even speaking about her, but she wanted to be relevant. Did she ever get that money back? And is she still offering to give channel holders $1,000? Is she still paying for D-pics? Girl, that's a lie, whoever said that. Why does lady still keep bringing that story back up? Because UP is saying mama, and she think that she's talking about her. But I will say, Athena, she was not talking about you. She was talking about something else, just so that you can get out alopecia way, because she is a lot. Um, yes, she did get her money back. The post office ordered the money order place gave her the majority of her money back. And no, she's not talking about it. But she thought that was talking about it. JJ or somebody came up with it. But that's what's going on with Athena. Sweet Tea, Mr. Tawana and Carla, bookmark this. I'm hoping that you and Carla have time at the same time to do this show together. It'll be epic sauce. Oh, Carla, they calling you out. Why was Amber hidden? Was that by accident? What happened? Did I miss something? Amber, you want yourself blocked? Amber, you want to be blocked? What happened? Amber, you good? Okay, I'm going to keep going. Amber, me and you going to do the show. Sweet Tea, LTG, I got questions. I wish I'd known LTG Gardner and the Dome yourselfer before knowing the bitch. What? I hope she stays creative and also stick to some comedy and not on YouTube's expense. A good funny will be a delight, but not the doxing and lying. Okay. Y'all, we getting there. Sweet Tea, Vonnie. Bookmark this. Clock the T. Vonnie, I believe you should turn your I got questions and call people out quick lives into something more productive. Yes, we love the drama, but you seem well-rounded and funny. I would like to see it turn into something more. Yeah, Bonnie, we would like to see more than 15. Can you give us 30? No, I'm kidding. Bonnie be giving some good lies, but I told you my people be busy. Bonnie ain't got time to give y'all too much of her time. John keep talking about all them damn kids she got. She got to take care of them. You know, y'all act like she popped 9 babies out her pussy 10 times. Y'all know she got twins, don't y'all? She got a couple sets of those things, of those, not things of those babies over there. Y'all stop acting like y'all crazy. Okay, yes, Triple is down. Yes, Triple. Thank you, Triple. I am going to find a way to be able, because I can send you the list too. Yes, Triple. Yes, everybody take turns. Yes, or we can let Triple. We got this, sis. You asked me to do a show with you, but you ain't never tell me when we was going to do the show. I'm ready. Triple, I think that you would be good. I think that you could bring some comedy to it. And I think that we can have some fun with this. Yes. Triple, I'm going to drop down in your chat. I'm going to find the email, and I'm going to send you an email. I'm going to send you my email. And when you email me, I'll give you my phone number or whatever it is that you need to get in touch with me. I done had my phone number for 100 years. Even the dead people even got my phone number, so it don't even matter. That don't even bother me. I don't answer this bitch half the time anyway. Yeah, Bonnie, I think you should turn your two I got questions and call people out into a show, a segment. Uh-huh. And maybe we can all jump in and make this a segment. This would be good. But okay, Trip, I'm gonna make sure I get you the information, and we're gonna let this stream, and we can stream it on your show. I know you got, you are a true content creator. Dang, Amber, I was getting ready to read it, and you deleted it. I know you are a true content creator, so we'll make it sure that that we'll drop your cash app and make sure that we put it on your channel so that you get, make sure that it generates you some funds. We'll work it all out, and we'll talk about all that good stuff We're gonna have some fun with this. Dag, Amber, you doing worse than me. I'm the bitch that can't type around here. Frankie the imposter. Mook. Who the hell left the gate open for Frankie? They need their butts whooped. You guys should have never let him enter. I know. Frankie gonna get himself together. Amber gonna get him together. Trip gonna get him together. He lost his way. We gonna find it. We gonna find it. I think she's saying next episode she wanna do it. Amber, are you saying that? Okay. Amber, stop playing with me. Y'all, we coming to an end. Anaya, your name just showed up. Amber and Tawana. Okay. We're working on it. Y'all, let's do good. We're going to do 2 shows next week. Hit that damn submission. Let it fill up. And we can start doing the show in the middle of the week and on the weekend. So they don't have to be so long. Or they can be as long, but some more commentary. Okay, Bowler. Amber, hit my goddamn cash app. Bowler? No, I'm kidding. Okay. No, but Trip is a real content creator. And I want to respect her craft and what she does on her channel. And if she's going to take the time and help us over here, I do want to try to compensate herself, even if we were to drop her cash app. Drop y'all cash app during the show if y'all going to help me out and get y'all $5 or something for your time. You know, I don't mind. Boiling Point Anaya, I know we are the shit in this J4K community, but we need to be more picky with who we let in. It's not just Anaya or the things she did to Trail. God, fuck you. Whoever the fuck that is. Anaya is a staple in this family, and I am not going to read that bullshit, okay? What I am going to do is we're going to respect her and we're going to respect her marriage, and I'm not doing that, and I don't give a fuck who asking me or saying that I'm not being fair with the report. I'm not doing that one. So I will read that the enemy of the enemy, that's my friend mentality, needs to be deaded. We have to be selective of who we let in our community. It's many more, but I'll drop in each week. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm happy. Everybody is happy to have Anaya, Triple, Vaughn, Amanda, Java, Ellis. Who else is it? All of them over here with us. Rather we all get along, rather I get along with every last one of them, I know the J4K fucks with them. So nobody is excluded. It is what it is, 100. It is what it is. So whoever don't want them over there, it's just going to be an issue that they have. That's going to be an issue that y'all going to have. Sakina, do you remember when 2Ps was trying to hook you up with Uni? Huh? Don't let that opportunity. I ain't even reading that dumb shit because Sakina don't want to be that kind of person. But don't let that opportunity, possible date from last week go to waste. If you're not careful, you'll end up like Uni, all lonely, spinning stories, talking about problems nobody can verify, and dry begging daily. Try something different for once. Okay, y'all, guess what? And then where you been? We done came to an end. Dang, 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 dang. Y'all, we done came to the end. So, y'all, make sure y'all listen to
Listen, every time I think of something, I'ma pause this motherfucker. That's why you got the option to be here.
Get this fucking quiet, broke ass motherfucker. Get a glass of water, bitch. Get a glass of water, bitch. Before you want to start spitting.
What a
Get a
charge
glass
you
of water.
retarded, bitch.
Fuck
Yo,
you.
man, shit.
Fuck you.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know right now to the 10 billion that just stepped in, right? Hey, hit that like, man. What's up? Just because y'all don't see it don't mean I don't see it. Hit the like, man. What's up? I ain't gonna continue to sit here all goddamn night or you motherfuckers can leave. I don't give a fuck. But y'all better hit that like or something. Shit, I do better shit around this motherfucker than most. I at least deserve a fucking like. Shit, you gonna watch the shit about 2 or 3, 4 fucking times anyway. Give me my shit first. It came from over here first. I'm exclusive right now. Fuck is you talking about? Give me a fucking like. Shit, I'm gonna be like the rest of you motherfuckers out there. Y'all be begging in the chat, all type of shit. Yeah, y'all, you right. 50 and 3D, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Y'all get it to 100. Y'all, could y'all get it to 3,000?
Hey y'all, I'm dropping the link in case any of y'all want to come up, because we finished the report. Now it's time to talk shit. If you heard anything about you or anything you want to respond to, hit the link. Hit the link. Y'all, let's get this party started.
Listen, every time I think of something, I'ma pause this motherfucker. That's why you got the option to be here.
Hey, Trippin' Carla.
Hey.
Welcome. What y'all think about the show?
Y'all hear me?
Yes, we can
I
hear you,
hear
Carla.
you.
Can you hear me now? Gibbs, you hear Carla still doing that shit 7 years later?
Hey. Hey, listen, I should have trademarked that shit, okay? Hey, Triple.
Hey.
So, Wally and Triple and Amber gonna do a show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna help her read the report.
Yes, Trip gonna help me read Trip. I am serious. That report had 140 damn submissions.
Damn.
I literally been here since 8 o'clock, literally reading.
I know.
In and out, but that was a lot.
I think we should take turns on helping her.
Huh? Yes.
Whoever's available at this time.
Yeah, because I can pull, once the report is done, you can pull it down and you could just, and I could just email it, or I can add you to the group and you'll be able to see it and read it from your channel.
Yeah, because like you can read like 50 questions and we can split it up. You shouldn't have to read all the questions by yourself.
Yes, and then it'll give me other chances. Like I got clips and stuff I'll be getting all week, and I'll be able to get them, and I'll be able to play them. And I want it to be more fun. Did you see that we have? Hey y'all, what y'all think about the love show? Royzell got it. Somebody hit on Royzell and Sakina. They got secret admirers.
Baby, well, all I would say is if y'all do it at a decent time, I'll be in attendance.
Well, you want to be one of the girls who voting for Royzell? Carla, did she
Girl,
go
you know
quiet
my
on this
husband.
trip?
You know my husband is in the chat.
Should he be cheating?
No, no. See, we don't be cheating.
Oh, her husband is Gia's trip.
I know.
Everybody know.
Yeah, everybody know
Everybody
this.
listen.
But Trip, let's get to the goodies. What you think about UP and Nina over there fighting?
No comment.
Carla, you been seeing it?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry.
Damn. How y'all
Tell
gonna
Bunny,
ask
tell Bunny to come up. She been seeing
What's
it.
the link again, Wanda?
Hey Bonnie, what's been going on? Hit the link.
If she can, you know, Bunny a real mother, so she probably can't come up right now.
Oh yeah.
Wanda, just go
Yeah, Bunny got
outside.
shit to do.
Smoke a cigarette, okay?
I want to
How
come
you
up,
feel
but I'm
about it,
not
Miss
at home.
Tawana? How you feel about it?
How I feel about the report?
No,
I thought about
the
UP, about the fight.
yeah.
Girl, that's some grimy shit going on over there, but it's good. I don't want to get caught in the crossfire because they over there doing some grimy shit. All of them, even but as usual, the whole thing is coming about. UP is stealing. What's his name? Alec commentary.
I don't even watch them, Mr. One. That's why I say no comment.
Oh, okay. Where's no comment? Hey, Vonnie.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Hey,
you.
Bunny.
Hey Trip. Hey Carla Boo. Is she still up here?
I told you Carla be doing 50 different things. Where you at, Carla?
Okay, so
So what you think about the what's going on with the UP and go ahead, Vonnie.
Y'all can hear me?
I just want to be messy real quick. Just real fast.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Please.
Let me ask first. Okay, so listen. Amber, you know that me and Frankie started beefing just because I hit Lovely Link, right? How you think he gonna feel about you doing the show with Miss C? Look, y'all know I still with questions. Trip, not too much you, but Amber, you, cause you hooligan, right?
Not too much of me, cause you know I don't give a fuck.
No, because it's more of a Amber. I think Amber a day one with him, so not much of you.
Oh,
Talking to her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that's about. So I'm talking to her. How you think he gonna feel about that? Or did he send you over here? I got questions. I'm just asking. Maybe she can hit the link and answer it.
Amber.
I mean,
Oh,
everybody
no.
on YouTube doing whatever they want to do. I don't see
Yeah,
why
that's what
nobody
I
would
was
be
giving
mad.
Amber a chance to respond.
That's true though, and I was doing what I wanted to do too. But I got called out and got came after this with all this. This is what all the beef is for because I hit Lovely's panel. You understand? And Lovely and him was, I guess, beefing or whatever they were doing. So
Everybody
I'm
doing
just
what they
asking
want
the
to do.
question: how
Everybody
do
going
she
wherever they
think
want to
he will
go.
feel? Yeah, you right, Trip, but I'm asking her.
Okay, go ahead.
How does she think he will feel after seeing everything that's done? That's all.
I know that
I'm
is
dropping down, Miss T.
Amber, and I'm willing to be fair and stuff with her. But John has to know that she's over here, cause But Amber will pop up
Girl,
without John.
he's gonna nut up. That's what he's gonna do. Cause I've been on him for like a year or so. If she day one and we've been on here for almost 9 years, he's gonna nut up unless he sent her.
Amber is his closest. Amber.
I know.
Yeah. Yep. So you're right.
Hooligan, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm dropping down. I'll be back. Give me like 10 minutes. I'm gonna come back and just rock out with y'all. But hopefully when I come back, Amber can hit the link and tell me.
Hold up. Giz say Amber is Giz Row.
Oh yeah, I thought she was hooligan. Oh my bad.
Everybody
Anyway,
get cussed out when they do what they want to do. Come on up
Yeah.
here, Amber. If you Giz Row, you get on up here, Amber.
that shit weird to me. So if motherfuckers was mad at me because I hit Lovely Link to address somebody else, and we only been friends for like a year, I mean they got 9 years in. So I just had questions when I came up here to ask. That's it. That's all. Much love, ladies.
Hooligan ain't real. That's a figment of his imagination. Yes. I see somebody doxed me. They did drop my sister's old address in here. The address is an old address, but that's the same way that they drop. I would assume when they were saying that Vaughn them said somebody just dropped the address in Vaughn's mother address in her chat. That wasn't cool, John Frank. Wasn't cool at all. Enough to start some really, 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 really ugly stuff. And I don't have to look yours up because you gave it to me. So let's stop. That's the only thing that I'm begging you. Get out, get from back there like that. Because you can't win. Because the only thing you could come out here is show houses that we live in. You might find some tickets and shit somewhere. Shit, I don't give a fuck what you find. But I know you can't find what I can find. I know that you would have to do a whole lot more explaining than I would have to do. So us doxing each other ain't cool at all. It ain't cool at all. Because when you start fucking with my family, I'm bringing my claws out. And it ain't nothing you can find on me gonna be worth it. And I'm not threatening nobody about my family. I am making a loud promise. Promise you, I'm not gonna let you fuck with my family. And I set up here and we go back and forth on panel to panel. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, John Frank, stop the bullshit right now. Let's be fair. Be very, very motherfucking clear. Only because my sister no longer lives at that address, I'm going to let you get away with it. But if you drop one more motherfucking thing out here, it's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly, y'all. And I'm telling everybody as fair warning, John Frank doxed me. He dropped it in the chat tonight. And that person, that old address that it is, she worse than me, John Frank. And that bitch so motherfucking high up that she will make sure that she drag your life into a living hell for fucking with her. So while you doxing, look up her title and realize you don't want to fuck with her. Because you ain't got enough police in your motherfucking family to stop that one. That one is crazy motherfucking don't play. She done stood, she's standing pictures beside the motherfucking president. She not gonna play these little boy games with you. And for you fucking with her, John Frank, John Frank, you done told me too much of your personal motherfucking information for this. Please stop. Stop now. Because you don't have mine the way I have yours. You don't have nothing on me. But your life, I do. Don't do it, John. Y'all don't let me sit up here and be quiet because John got me fucked up. He dropped an address down here. That's an old address of mine. So I know that he's back there doxing me. And I don't appreciate it. I do not appreciate it. And I know that that dox is different from what betrayal and loyalty have given UP now. I know that's different information. That shit that they gave them, I've been laughing at. So it's not the same information.
I don't think that was cool for it to get this far.
I don't know how I got this far either. I don't know how it got this far either, but John Frank just crossed the line. And I'm just nicely asking you, John, to stop right now. To stop right now. Amber, y'all better get him. Y'all better get the motherfucker. Because if he think that he playing games, he got the right one now. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared to knock on your motherfucking door, bitch. But don't dox me, John. Don't put my motherfucking information out here. You've already started. I already see where you at, John. I'm serious. And now I'm getting ready to load my motherfucking gun, bitch. And you tell me when to shoot it. You tell me when you want me to shoot it.
Let's end the lap. Let's end the lap.
No, we could talk about something else. Before I go, we should help with the questions. However, it was asked and insinuated that Miss Tawana couldn't do her own show or have her own support. I think she's doing way better than he is doxing the fuck. But yeah, we can stop from the doxing stuff. We ain't even gonna care about it. Thank y'all for the show. We've been having a good time. I'm sorry I got caught up for a few seconds, but I seen when he dropped my old address in this chat that he had doxed me. John Frank doctors my old address in this chat while we were live. I kept reading because I wanted to get to the end, but I'm letting you know out loud I seen it. Oh shit, Reese said, oh shit, somebody did that to me after John Frank was mad at me and Vonnie went on LTG panel. I didn't want to think that it was him. I wouldn't have thought that it was him either too, Reese, but he also did that to Vaughn. I didn't even know he had did that to Vaughn with Vaughn, my grandmother information a while ago too. But it looks like that's his MO. Vaughn wrote a comment. She said, let me read that. Before I go, we should help with the questions. I read that, Vaughn. Go further up. I get cursed out when I do what I want to do. Am I missing something, y'all?
I can't see the comments.
Game on, bitch. Okay, John, that's not my address either. I don't know that one. Y'all hide John out my chat because he's doxing me in the chat. Yeah. Y'all, we going to end this live now. Cause,
I was going to say just end it.
Yeah, because we gone too far. And let me deal with him now. Let me go deal with John. Let me go let my family know what's going on and deal with John.
Okay, well, I hope everybody have a good night. See y'all on the flip side somewhere.
We done, Miss Tawana?
Shit, I done hit mute. I didn't even know I was on mute. Duh. I said, yeah. Because John dropping stuff into the chat. I need to let my family know that he's putting addresses out here. And
Are you
not
sure it's
to.
him?
Yes. 100%.
Okay, well, I'm out of here. It's getting too deep for me.
Yep.
Damn. Oh, my God.
Because it was because a lot of people had wrote in submissions about him. And he ain't like what I was saying. So he couldn't keep a YouTube after he begged somebody to tell me stop because he know what the fuck I can do to him. And he didn't want it to happen. And we made an agreement that we were not going to come here. John is asleep. You saying it's not John, Amber? Amber, please tell me that you saying that it's not John. I'm going to let her, because if she say that it's not him and he's asleep, Miss Tawana, go into your block words section and start adding your family's name, etc. That way they won't show up in the chat. Okay. Thank you, Nanya. I'm going to make sure that it's a troll. Yeah, it is a troll. It's not him. I'm going to let it go. But let me go. I am going to add that stuff to this chat so that they can't put it in my chat. I do appreciate it, y'all. Thank y'all for coming over. And we had a good time. And I had fun. I don't care about these crazy people here. Thank you, Triple, for showing up. I appreciate
See
y'all.
you, Mr.
We not gonna
Warner.
let this dumb shit stop us. Cause that dumb shit ain't bothering me. Whoever the troll is. If that's all the fuck y'all got, so what? You ain't got nothing. Alright, John, I'm gonna take Amber word for it. She said it ain't you. I'm going to take that it ain't you. Nanya told me what to do. I'm going to do what Nanya said. We going to call it the day. The people's voices were heard. The new link have been dropped. Everybody add, let's go to do some submissions, and the next show, me and Triple will be on a panel together. Talk to y'all later.